Yo, yo, yo. What's uh what's good with y'all, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of No Snooze. No snooze. You know what I'm saying? It's the morning show that y'all came for. Uh my name is Dezo the Introvert. I'm here to break down everything going on in the culture, music, movies, sports, you know, stuff of that regard. I'm here to get y'all tapped in, man. Here, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on another episode of either No Snooze, Graveyard, Champagne Room, whatever we got going on.
No doubt.
Hot-
Man. What's today? Friday? Beautiful Friday. Beautiful Friday. Man, y'all know what
Yeah.
time it is, man. Y'all know when y'all hear this, it means to get off your ass and on your feet. This is the no snooze button. Man, I had some good basketball last night. The Knicks took care of the Philly.
Yes, sir.
Indiana took care of the Bucks. So those is over. We moving on to the second round.
Mhm.
Well, only two series left. Um,
Yeah, it's
Cavs
the
and Cavs and
Cavs and Magic.
Magic, and then Mavs and Clips.
hmm
Yeah,
What up,
So,
Breezy? How you feeling, man?
mm,
Text will be here shortly. Text will be here shortly.
yeah. In the meantime, let's get moving. Let's get on to this. I got a quote of the day for y'all. Of course, it goes like this: if you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you'll see obstacles.
Mm.
That's from Wayne Dyer. Once again, if you believe it will work out, you will see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles.
Mm.
That's from Wayne Dyer, y'all. So, I mean, y'all know, just keep it positive, man. Believe in yourself. If you
Mhm.
believe, you shall achieve, man.
Irvin K, what up, man? How you feeling? Ox, man, how was your week, man?
So, it was some bullshit. That's all.
Oh man.
I had that toothache thing going on.
Oh, okay, where
Yeah, so then they took my teeth. Now I got my wisdom teeth all four pulled in the back. So
hmm.
struggling, man. This shit hurts still.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's cool though. I'm making it through. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, man. Gotta
Oh,
the show must go on, man. Show must go on.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. The show must do that. You know what? Let's get to this weather. Let's get this weather out the way. Let me see. As y'all know, on Monday, did the weather a little different. I'm gonna continue that today, and today we'll start in the beautiful city of brotherly love. We will start in Philadelphia again today. Um, Today in Philadelphia, high 67, low 48, and mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, high 64, low 50, and cloudy. On Sunday, high 63, low 60, and rainy. Down in Miami, today, high 83, low 75, mostly sunny. Tomorrow, high 83, low 76, mostly sunny. Sunday, high 83, low 76, and partly cloudy. Shout out Miami. That weather is beautiful right now. Um, in Detroit, we got high 70, low 55, and showers today. Tomorrow, high 75, low 61, and partly cloudy. On Sunday, high 75, low 52 with scattered showers. Down in New Orleans today, high 83, low 73, scattered showers. Saturday, high 75, low 73, and partly cloudy. On Sunday, high 86, low 72, also partly cloudy. Um, Today in Denver, high 72, low 41, and mostly sunny. Tomorrow, high 66, low 46, and partly cloudy. On Sunday, high 77, low 51, and cloudy. That's Denver. And last but not least, in San Francisco, today, high 64, low 53, and cloudy. Tomorrow, high 57, low 47, and rain. And on Sunday, high 57, low 48, and a sunny day. That is the weather brought to you by Google. If you don't believe me, go outside and check it out for yourself.
That's also an option. It's definitely also an option, man.
Got MVP Productions tapping in on his 30th birthday. Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, man.
We will definitely
Happy
do our
birthday.
best to keep up the content. You know what I mean?
Shift guy, what up, man? Welcome everybody in the chat, man. We got another guest pulling up. Y'all know him. Y'all love him.
Context.
Hey, Dezo, did Drake have a bad week? Why Jada asked if my week was worse than Drake's?
We'll hey, we'll get
Breezy,
to that,
it's not my birthday, Breezy. It's MVP Productions' birthday.
We will get to all the bullshit, man. We will get to all the fuck shit, man. I promise you we will. Toast. How you feeling?
Yo, what's the word, fellas?
Context,
top of the morning,
man. How you feeling?
I'm macking, man. You already know I can't call it. It's been a crazy. I had a crazy night. I'm not gonna hold you. I literally just got home not too long ago. I had to run around after watching the basketball game and shit. Chopped it up with a couple of people, and then after that, I was all around through New York. It was kind of wicked last night, but I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Had this little setback on my wrist and shit, so I got another evaluation coming through. Hopefully by next week I'll have this bum ass cast off. It's just like a little bit of like some nerve damage that's still kind of like hindering me. So I still gotta go a little bit. I got 2 more therapy sessions and I got evaluation. So it is what it is. Can't complain and all that. But let's get into the shits. It's my turn for the gas, or we gonna already set the call and all that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let me get into the gas real quick. So for the national gas price, it went up 14 cents. However, for like a couple of different cities, it went up and down. So for New York, it only went down 5 cents. Is at 3.73 for the regular. Premiums at 4.59. Atlanta, it went up 5 cents. Is at 3.47. And the premiums at 3.90. For Houston is down 12 cents. So it's at 3.09. And it's also the premiums at 3.87. For the regular for Chicago, it went up 17 cents. Is at 4.38. The premiums at 4.88. Seattle is 4.69. It went up 5 cents. That's the regular price is 4.69. Premiums is 4.93. City of Angels, Los Angeles is at 5.34 for regular. It was down 3 cents, and the premiums at 5.69. Mississippi still at the lowest one at 2.90. Still not going over there, bro. It's a dub.
I wonder, like, when it comes to the national gas prices, right? Do they weigh it different? You know what I'm saying? Like, if a bigger state like Texas or California gas prices go up like 20 cents, but then like Rhode Island or Massachusetts drops 20 cents, like, you know what I mean? Like, do the bigger states hold more weight on gas prices?
It definitely, I think it definitely varies of like the frequency of how many spots there are. Obviously, if there's less gas stations around certain areas, you're gonna probably see an uptick from one to another, just because you know the distance, miles and stuff like that, and then also congestion too. I think a lot of places can upcharge depending on like how much volume they receive. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it's like heading towards near an expressway, it's like a shoulder off an expressway, some shit like that, or you're about to enter into major intersections or major, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it definitely affects that. I don't know. It's where I think it varies from city to city versus from state to state. You get what I'm saying? Like I think there's more depending that's closer to the city compared to like to the state. Obviously, each state have their own gas prices and shit, but I think it definitely is get affected by which city and all that shit.
No doubt.
Word.
It's nasty. Yeah, you did the weather, Ox. I'm not gonna hold you. It looks like it's about to. Is it gonna rain today in New York? Because
I don't know, but we don't do New York no more.
Damn.
We don't do New York. Oh, that's what the fuck? Wasn't this nigga New York Knicks? What's happening right now, son?
What the Knicks got to do with the weather?
We don't.
We done moved
bro,
on.
that
Nigga.
shit is crazy.
We done moved on. It's episode.
Wow,
It's
wow,
episode.
wow.
Well, shit. You know, this ain't just today. We started this on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing Philly, Miami, Detroit, New Orleans, Denver, and San Francisco.
Oh, okay, that's wicked. Wow, are we on rotation or some shit? Like we about to?
Yeah, you know, just moving around, just checking out these other cities. You know what I'm saying? Show New Orleans a little love. You know what I'm saying?
That's I look outside my window. Nah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take your ass outside, nigga.
Right.
Tex, I know.
It is what it is.
I know you ain't no house, nigga. Tex.
Yeah, man. So let's hop into the culture talk. We got a lot to talk about today. Some crazy things happened over this week. Some crazy things happened just this morning.
Just this morning.
Yeah, just this morning. Like the second I woke up, you know. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. First, I want to start off with some quick hits. Y'all know how we do on the quick hits. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna run down a couple news stories that I found interesting over the week. Dan Schneider, the freak ball himself, has come out, said that he's gonna sue Quiet on the Set producers for defamation of character. Says that they falsely portrayed him as a child sexual abuser. Falsely. Put that in quotations. You know, I guess they just somehow convinced about 30 niggas to just randomly say that, you know, this nigga was a freak. I don't know. I guess that just happens. You know what I'm saying?
Crazier things have happened.
Hey, you know, crazier things have happened. You know, I whatever happens, you know, this is something that we should keep an eye on. So I do
gotta say though, you know what I'm saying? I just hate when the documentary drops.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when the documentary drops and then the whole world goes crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, he's this, he's that. She did this, she did that. Like, first of all, it's Hollywood. I'm saying let's never forget that this is show business. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. We should never ever forget that this is just show business. So we can't take documentaries for court trials. You know what I'm saying? Like none of this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I don't know, but I do. You know, I would like to hear all sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair. You know what I mean? So, you know, if he did do it, you know, he's a piece of shit. He's a scumbag. He deserves whatever's coming to him. If he didn't do it though, it's like, man, let the man defend himself. We have to stop taking documentaries and Instagram clips and TikTok shit like that as like it's proof. That's not how the world works. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, with the whole Me Too thing and you know, the Bill Cosby case, the all these different cases that comes out where it's like, you know, one person comes out and then after that one person comes out, 100 other people say that this person did something to him. Like those are kind of, you know, obviously I don't think Dan Schneider was responsible for all of this, but I definitely think he's got some dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that.
And on top of that, if he is responsible for all this, we need to hold the people that helped him responsible as well, because you can't do this by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you cannot do this by yourself.
He's definitely becoming the face of it, but you know, it's tough, man. You're a producer, so you gotta you're automatically gonna be the face.
He's not gonna win,
you know. Yeah, I don't think he's not gonna win this, but
yeah. I mean, it was a lot that was said about him. Is that Leaf Diggy in the chat?
It is Leaf, man. What up, Leaf?
It's to the point where like you gotta also think about the fact that I'm delayed, sir. Y'all can hear me?
No, you good.
I was saying like you gotta also think of the fact like Ox is saying, it's not really. I get what you're saying in terms of the witch trial like hunt, like everybody's just the first thing to do is to throw stones and say hey, but it's to the point that you're talking about in terms of being complicit and aiding and quote unquote aiding and abetting. You get what I'm saying? Like you're creating the environment, and you said and even you admit to having a lot of negligence and bad leadership qualities, right? And one form of leadership is knowing the environment, reading the room, understanding what's going on right underneath your nose. And the fact that you have other executive producers that are committing the, now don't get me wrong, there's some things that some people are sneaky like motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like they are some nasty, deviant, sneaky motherfuckers. But at the same token, it's kind of like you got to look at it as like, yo, you should be on the top of these things. Like I'm pretty sure there were red flags. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that you admitted to having negligence and poor decision making, you are partially responsible for it. Is what it is. A lot of niggas get hit with the RICO all the time, and they just a driver. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta get hit with the blame, bro. You gotta get hit with the blame.
Which is crazy to me though. Like I've seen so many situations. Like for instance, I'll talk about like college sports, right? I've seen so many situations where there's a like the third assistant is doing something crazy. And nobody knows about it, and it comes to light, and then now the head coach has to lose their job. The head coaches, because they're responsible for the whole program, like shit like that. I hate, bro. I hate that shit so much. But it's like, okay, that's that's the safest way to clean house. You know what I'm saying? It's the safest way to make sure that we cut the whole cancer out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Now if it was a Sandusky type situation, you know what I'm saying, where we all know this nigga touching these kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paterno and all that, like, y'all get them old bastards up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck they're doing. But like situations like there was a situation with I won't name the school, but there was my sister had committed to go to the school. She actually already signed a letter of intent, and it came out that one of the assistant coaches was fucking one of the soccer players. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, my sister played basketball, but it was one of the coaches was fucking one of the soccer players. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, it's not no pedophilia type shit. This is college. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? So poor taste, but not illegal. You know what I'm saying? Poor taste, but not illegal. But it's against all the rules. The whole staff is washing that just because this horny bastard, the assistant coach, the way down the bench decided, I can't resist this soccer player. Now everybody got to go. That's just crazy.
And to be fair, to shoot him some bail, soccer players are woof. Woo. Sometimes, let me chill. You got to use better judgment at all times. You know what I'm saying? You having the responsibility as being someone that's a leader at the end of the day. You know what I mean? A coach is a leader. So, you should have better decorum on that. But I'm not going to hold you, man. Them volleyball and soccer players, I couldn't be me.
Don't even bring up the volleyball players. Don't even bring up the volleyball players. There was a time like my first real coaching gig, like my first like real paperwork done, all that coaching gig, you know what I'm saying, was at a junior college up in Washington. My sister had the head assistant job, and she got me on as like down the line, third assistant. Before she got me the job, her and the AD, I had to sit in the office with both of them. And it was like, yo, you're 24 years old. We're coaching women's college. Or 21. You can't fuck none of the players. Basically, that was like, the AD was like full candid, like, yo, word for word. Like, I just want to make sure that you understand you can't fuck any of the players. And I was like, damn. Like, first of all,
we don't want to get this misconstrued. Word. We're not gonna get this misconstrued.
I'm like, come on. I wouldn't do that.
Yo, no champagne room for you. No champagne.
Yeah. I mean, like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It was never even a thing. Nothing ever was no uncomfortable times. Right. They take that shit serious as they should. Yeah, but my sister wanted to make sure she's like, yo, don't fuck around, because we all get fired if you do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, cool.
He's like, I got the message, bro.
Yeah, man. So great convo. Let's move to another quick hit. I just wanted to bring up Netflix is in is currently in production of a Scooby-Doo live action series. We don't know all the details about it just yet. I just hope it's not as garbage as some of the Scooby-Doo content that's been coming out recently, man. You know, y'all seen that Velma show? That Velma show is awful.
No, I've never even heard of it.
They got a Velma show on I think it's like Prime or something.
I heard about it.
Or maybe HBO. I don't know. One
I
of the
think,
two.
yeah, I think it's one. I think it's Max. I think it's on Max.
Max? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
HBO
that show's terrible.
I heard about it. My girl watched it. She wasn't a big fan about it. She was like, it was like too over the top. Like they were trying to do like, they were trying to bring like real life like issues and like try to make it like not a woke show, but like, you know, they try to make it a little bit applicable to life and shit like that. When the whole concept is about, criminals posing as monsters. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's all over the place, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Lily said that I heard they're making it adult-like. So, you know,
like they're gonna have different themes. They're gonna be cussing and stuff like that. All types of like. What you mean?
Maybe it'll be like maybe it'll be like actual like a serious like investigative type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. That makes sense.
See.
Like kind of like
So,
Law
like,
and Order type. Like.
Yeah, I was about to say like some CSI shit. Like what's going on? Like
yeah,
some
maybe.
Because
that's fine. Like I could get with that. Like I could get with that if they make it really like a serious crime show and you know.
Yeah.
But does that mean like Scooby and Scrappy? Like, but Scooby and Scrappy not gonna be talking though, right? Like, I need one or the other though. I need one or the other. You feel me? Like, if we're gonna take this shit serious, I don't need no talking. I don't need no talking mutts. You know,
talking dog facts.
Right.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
you could the dog could be there for aesthetic purposes, but no. I don't need.
Nah, I mean, it's a smart dog, like damn near like Lassie material. I don't know if y'all know about
that. Yeah, like AirPod and shit. Yeah, right? I'm with that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like you know, like a smart dog that does what it's supposed to do, but the motherfucker can't talk though.
Right.
Right. You know like, that's doing too much. Not even like this Scooby shit. Like you know, like, nah. Like you bark, nigga. You bark.
Right.
Last thing for the quick hits. Airbnb is doing some really creative stuff right now. They made a real life version of the Up House. You know, the Disney Pixar Up movie. They made a real life version of it that you can now rent. And the house actually floats using a crane. So they take a crane and they raise it up all the way into the air. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I don't know, that's kind of fire.
Nigga,
now,
no.
will I ever use this? No, absolutely not.
Run that down one more time for me, Des. Run that down.
So Airbnb has created a real life version of the Up House.
Okay.
The Disney Pixar Up House, where the old man and the Boy Scout
balloons and shit.
Yeah, the balloons.
Yeah.
And it's like in the I don't. Like I watched a video of the trailer for it. I don't know where it's located at. It looks like in the middle of like a desert or something. But they raise it up in the air using a crane, and you can actually rent the house and stay there while it's in the air and stuff. I think that's pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? But obviously I'll never stay there because that crane could snap at any moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be on the crane.
I agree with you, Dezo. I think the concept is pretty fire. The concept is dope.
Yeah, the concept's fire.
Actually doing it is that's ridiculous, bro. There's no reason for any of us to be inside this floating house.
That's not the only house that they've recreated from a intellectual property. They also created 11 locations of the X-Men mansion. So they have 11 X-Men mansions located around I don't know, around the world, I guess. And you can stay at one, you can rent it out. They added some details in there. They got some posters up of.
Is the X-Men mansion? Is it like an iconic place like that? Like,
I mean, it's Xavier's mansion. I mean, it's a great place for X-Men in the comics.
Right.
It's where all the X-Men go to school, where all the
Right.
X-Men some X-Men live. So I don't know. I
That's
think
what
it's
I'm saying.
pretty.
Like if I'm going to school, I'm going to Hogwarts.
I'm going to Hogwarts. It's fire.
You
I don't
know?
think Airbnb got the budget to recreate all of Hogwarts. So that may be coming soon though. Who knows?
Right. That's
That may be
fine.
coming soon.
I
But
wonder.
shout out to
I
oh, go
wonder
ahead,
who
context.
decided to. My fault. I wonder who decided to put a lot of more money into Airbnb, because I know that they was fighting against a lot of state hotel commissions, because a lot of people have been like saying that due to Airbnb's hotels is down, the market is down. So, but I've been seeing a whole bunch of Airbnb commercials. So somebody pushed the button on Airbnb, you know what I'm saying, and reinvested
Yeah.
and put that starter pack into there, because from where I was seeing them 2 years ago in terms of like exposure, I'm seeing way more exposure, you know what I'm saying, and to have the ability to recreate these themed like cribs, like it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, I've been
Somebody
I've
put
been
the button
seeing.
on it.
Go ahead, Deza.
Oh no, I was just saying I've been seeing a lot more commercials for Airbnb too during like the NBA playoffs and stuff. They got the little claymation animation type of ads on running through the playoffs right now. So yeah, it's been a lot of money pumped into it.
But y'all know how that goes though. With certain businesses, like they're gonna be ups and downs, but sometimes you're just too big to fail. Like there's too many people have put too much money in the Airbnb, but they might have to regulate it, but they're not gonna shut it down. Like they can't do that.
Agreed. And I think what ends up happening is that they're going to. That's where you see a lot of the bigger companies that are associated with hotels. They're copping land. You know what I mean?
Right,
Or they're
yeah.
copping, those single family homes, things of that nature, keeping them in the market. And basically, the companies are going to be the people that kind of, instead of it being peer-to-peer Airbnbs, it's definitely going to be company-ran Airbnbs for sure. That's definitely down the pipeline.
A lot of places too kind of don't like Airbnbs and just like don't look, So I do understand like I had an Airbnb in California, and like some of my neighbors used to trip. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them was complaining, but there's pros and cons to Airbnbs. I can't say whether I'm for it or against it, honestly. When I travel, I like to stay in hotels. I don't like staying in Airbnbs. I'm a hotel type of guy. I love hotels.
The thing about Airbnb, like their ads have been really convincing though. They'll be like, when you rent a hotel and you have a kid with you, that means you got to go to bed when your kid goes to bed. But if you get Airbnb, the kid has his own room, and then you can go to sleep whenever you want. Or when you rent a hotel, like you got to use the public pool. But if you rent an Airbnb that has a pool, then you could just have your pool to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But certain points that they make.
If I'm traveling with my family with the kids, and I'm getting a suite, like I'm gonna stay at the embassy or something like that. I'm gonna get a suite where they got a room, you know what I'm saying, something like that. And as far as like the pool,
you got money.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Definitely, I wouldn't categorize myself as somebody with money, But like I'm definitely like if I'm with the fam, like we're gonna have a bigger room just to have more space. My younger two, they like to. They're running and jumping on shit, I'm saying? Especially my daughter. So I need a bigger space anyway. I guess I'm a scary nigga. I don't like Airbnbs. That shit kind of be having me on edge. Like, what I'm saying? Like, because there's just too many possibilities. There's too much capabilities and shit, like weird shit going on. People be sitting on Airbnbs. I'm overly cautious about Airbnbs, especially in certain cities.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, safety, especially if you're not familiar with the territory, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and especially if I'm gonna be in and out, and like my kids is with me, my girl with me, or something. Like I'm the hotels to me are just safer. Shit, I just like hotels, bro. I like having maids and shit. So like, I don't know. But shout out to Airbnb though.
Yeah, shout out to Airbnb. Doing
what up?
Put in the work. Let's move on to what everybody came here for, man. We're getting into the main topics now, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar had a busy week, man. Y'all know me. I'm a Drake guy. You know, OVO.
Are the Drizzlers in shambles again?
I mean, it's been a rough week. You know what I'm saying? It's been a rough week.
You
But
wanted war, right? You wanted war, right? Bet. Go ahead, Dizzo. Go ahead. This is what you asked for.
So on Tuesday, Kendrick Lamar dropped his highly anticipated response to Drake's diss push-ups with the track Euphoria. And just within the first day, Euphoria did 9.2 million streams on Spotify. That's just on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't heard this track, then you're living under a rock. You know what I'm saying? This track is crazy. He goes at Drake personally, like he attacks his character, which you know is what I thought Kendrick Lamar would do. He says that he can't say nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. He says that when he poses around when he's around Sexy Red, he thinks he sees two bad bitches. You know, it's just a lot of shots. It's
That's dumb funny.
It's a lot of shots in there. So you know, Euphoria.
I mean, they let you. I mean, they let. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm happy Kendrick stood on business though. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying like because the Jewish community thinks they can run around and just do whatever they want.
Right.
This little Jewish boy done cut his hair, got a fade, got a tan, and running around talking about nigga this, nigga that. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Say nigga no more.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drake's dad, he got, you know, Memphis ties. You know what I'm saying? He's not just Jewish. You know what I'm saying? He grew up in Memphis too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
god. Man, this nigga's getting extorted. This nigga's getting extorted by mob ties. Let's keep it real.
Imagine.
Let's keep it real. You know, y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that go when they put their arm over him. Yeah, man, we love him. This right. That mean keep running that percentage. You want to keep doing shows in Houston. You want to keep coming to Memphis and running that issue. You know what that
big
means.
Bro.
Right.
Jay Prince Jr. is big bro for sure.
Come on.
So yeah, Kendrick dropped Euphoria. You know, everybody's been dissecting it, but then he said, you know what? I'm not done with this nigga. And just today, this morning, he dropped 616 in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Woke me out my fucking sleep and everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, he dropped another track today, just this morning. I listened to it. You know, he's talking about, you know, DJ Academics, who's been, you know, Drake's personal cheerleader over the past like week and a half. I don't know what that nigga's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm team OVO, but I ain't team OVO. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's on the payroll. But yeah, so he goes after DJ Academics. He talks about how Drake may have some snakes in his circle, saying that he employs 100 niggas, but 20 of them want to see him, you know, dead, or want to see him, you know, lose.
That's good numbers.
That's
I'm not mad at that. If you employ 100 niggas and only 20 of them want to see your demise, you're doing good, bro. I'm keeping it real. That's 20%.
Nah,
if I'm going 80, if I got 80% love, 20% hate from the niggas that's closest to me, if you ask me, bro, those are good numbers, man. Those are good numbers, bro. For real.
Yeah, 80% approval ain't bad.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a crew, when you got a squad, you got a clique of niggas that you rock with, that's like together most of the time, and it's money involved, especially if it's big money involved, and you the one that's generating the majority share of this revenue. It's mostly niggas is talking about you. It's crews within crews too. It might be 3 niggas over here that's like, man, these niggas, man, watch this, man. Wait till this happen. Watch next year when this drop, nigga, I'm gonna bop bop movement. We gonna or we gonna line this bitch ass nigga up. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit, bro. Like 80% from a big crew, bro. That's great numbers. Shout out Drake for having loyalty amongst his ranks. Nigga, for real.
Context, what do you think of
Tex? I'm just keeping it real. Somebody got to do it. I'm saying 80%. That's good numbers, bro. If you got 10 niggas with you on 80 of them, and 8 of them, if you got 10 niggas with you on 8 of them love you, bro. That's good numbers.
Yeah, salute. That's peace. Salute, Drake. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. This one is in the same level as Tailor Made to me. I think they were both just mid. The new one that just came out, the 616 in LA. Same thing in Tailor Made. I think both of those were just jabs. I think what they're doing is just getting the jabs out the way. I'm not gonna go into a big breakdown. I'm not gonna go into a long thing. However people are gonna like how they like to interpret beef. I enjoy the 4D chess, lyrical, if you call it lyrical miracle gymnastics, cool. I like that. A lot of people, they like something that's a little bit microwave, like cool. It's a little bit palatable to eat, like to take in. It's easy to absorb. It got a bop to it. People want to dance to it. Cool. So when I'm judging it, in my opinion, I gotta just clear. It's a blank slate at this point. It's tied. To me, me personally, in terms of the bars and how creative they got with the bars, I got Kendrick up just a little bit because of how he creatively put the bars together. But my emphasis is on the bars. I'm not worried about all the tactics. But if you're gonna look at it from all the tactics, yeah, you got to give Drake some credit for, trolling, jumping out the window, teasing, stuff like that. I'm gonna give points on both sides. I'm looking at it from both sides. To be fair, you can't deny that both of them put out great music. You feel what I'm saying? So I got nothing against. So for me, the bare minimum, it's tied. For the only nasty shit that I'm seeing is that people are dismissing exactly what Kendrick is doing. And they say, oh, Drake is clearing. Drake got too old. Kid, he didn't do nothing. All that shit is ass, blah, 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 blah. There's no, if you can listen to Euphoria and tell me that was ass, I can't take your opinion on music serious at all. Like me and you can't have a dialogue about music. If you tell me that Euphoria, that fucking 4D, that was a 4D chess move. That was double entendres. There's the surface level disc, and then there's the second level disc, and then there's the third level disc. That's how layered that shit was. To me, I think the numbers is not only the people, obviously the content, people's reviewing it for content, but I think the replay value and just dissecting it versus push-ups is completely different. I don't think you needed to go double back for push-ups. And I think for this records, I think if I can come back to it, I think that for me, that serves a little bit more value. But on paper, I got it tied. We'll go with I got it tied, and we'll see how it progresses. This is war.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So round one, I got tied.
I just hate all the people, like Twitter discourse is so like toxic, man. Like I just hate getting on Twitter and seeing think pieces galore about who's on the right side of this and who's on the wrong side of this. It's like, bro, this is rap, bro. like let's just watch these dudes go at it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it a stack though. This is control opposition. At the end of the day, these guys are still both of them. Let's be for real. Even though Kendrick Lamar's pumping that thing, you still are part of a machine. Like, you feel what I'm saying? As much as you pull yourself away from it, you are still part of the machine that's the entertainment industry. You feel what I'm saying? So it's control opposite. For people to be, that invested into it and, oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind and all that shit. Nah. We're talking about the competition part about it. And that's the only thing that I'm judging. The only thing that I think is nasty is the people that are jumping out the window too far left, too far right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to me, this is the only thing, and I'm gonna pass it to y'all, and we could get off this though. Gilly, Cam, and Mace, yo, I'm so lost by their hypocrisy. It is like, yo, as Chill Time would say, y'all the epitome of hypocrisy. Y'all chastised Kendrick Lamar for taking too long. When Mace, you took 4 years to drop Oracle, bro. You took 4 years, Mace. What are you talking about, bro?
It's a different time.
Hold on, wait, nah. On top of that, too, Cameron, yo, respectfully, and don't get me wrong, Mason Cam, I fuck with y'all as rappers, and I fuck with y'all as business and all that. But respectfully, son, you telling me you are saying the angles it was mid, the angles that Kendrick Lamar took when y'all took the same angles. Cam, you took the same angle for Jay-Z. You went down a line after line after line after line of quote unquote Jay-Z ghostwriting or the shit he took from Biggie, from other rappers, from Big L. You did that. And just because Drake is talking about ghostwriting, I mean, Kendrick is talking about the ghostwriting. Basically, in my opinion, Kendrick gave a summary of what everybody's been talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you thought it was a detailed summary of everything that he's talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo, like, to me, this was an uppercut punch. And for y'all to say it was mid, I'm baffled by that. I'm not gonna hold you. That lost me, bro.
Yeah, I think Cameron and Mace, you know, I think they have a little bit of a connection with Drake because I think they've like been spotted together. Like I think, and plus Drake has paid homage to Cam with the pink. He had the pink chinchilla on, and then the pink fur coat and all that.
Man, Drake done paid homage to a whole bunch of niggas remaking songs. It's just been corny shit.
Yeah, I think that's why they're biased though. You know what I'm saying? Because they know Drake personally. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing too, though, real quick text about that is, it's just like basketball commentators. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, I'll even use anybody. We can use Reggie Miller or somebody like that. If I'm commentating this game and somebody does something or tries to do something that I couldn't have done when I was playing, I still got to be critical of it. You know what I mean? So like for Cam and Mace to, you know, not really be rapping, or well, I guess they still do shows and shit, but to not really be putting out a whole bunch of new music, I wouldn't consider them in the rap game like they once were. You know, they're critiquing, they just critiquing and shit like it. But everybody, like somebody in the chat a minute ago said, like, why niggas can't be neutral anymore? Like when the beef come through, like we don't got to pick a side? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Yep, that's it right there. Yeah.
Shout out to Jeremiah.
Yo, salute to Jeremiah, man. Chat is active. I see what's going on, right? They say, you know, Mason Cameron's in Drake pocket. But yeah, I can see that. Obviously, there are people that are invested from the jump due to their connections. It just comes across as now is like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it doesn't feel organic. Now I just feel like you said, the fact that they're not being neutral, it just looked like it muddies up the game. You feel what I'm saying? Let the game be the game. You know what I mean?
Just corny. Yeah. Motherfuckers want to be involved so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to be involved so bad. I seen Willie D talking about it yesterday. I seen Willie D interviewing Lil Flip. Willie D interviewing Lil Flip and bring up the beat.
The TNT crew even played Euphoria on the live broadcast. I was like, damn. TNT pick us up. TNT pick us up.
That's something though. I'm not gonna hold you.
But check it out though. After my introduction to the internet, a little over about a year and a half ago, my introduction to the internet, I'm realizing like it's about the views, and that's where it's at. Like this is the hottest thing. So I was listening to it on my way. Like I'll take a lot of walks. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, drop some weight before my surgery and shit. So I'm constantly trying to get these steps in, right? Mm-hmm. I'm walking. I'm like, let me play this Willie D shit. First thing I hear, so he bring up that. I'm like, I know this nigga ain't just asked. Well, I think he just asked, like, come on, bro. Like, you know. But then I'm thinking about it like, well, you got to stay current. You got to stay hip. You got to get these views. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So, that's what it is. But you know.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Kendrick, shout out to Drake. They both giving the culture something to talk about. You know, still L on J. Cole's part. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know, J. Cole gotta hold that.
You gotta slide on Kanye or some shit at this point. You gotta just like double back, do some wicked shit on Kanye, pack both y'all up. Because Kanye jumped out the window and like that. Like, Kanye, bro. So
he can't just change his mind and be like, you know what, fuck that, I want smoke. Man,
Yeah.
get your nigga, go inside. They're gonna be like, you can take your whole ass in the house,
Bruh.
nigga. You not
True,
even we
True
don't
that, true
even
that, true
respect you enough to fight you. Nigga, like that's bullying at this point. Nigga.
The
Right.
thing is though, even if J. Cole goes at Kanye, he'll be going at somebody that he knows isn't as lyrically as good as him. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be some weak shit too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That'll be
fair,
some weak
fair,
shit in my
fair.
opinion too.
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
For sure.
bro,
What, going at Kanye?
yeah. You know,
Stop it, man. Stop it.
his lyrical peers are having the main event right now.
Wait,
Nah,
is I saying that is I saying that Kanye is a lyrical miracle? Like he's top 5 lyrical miracle?
You think
I'm saying Kanye. If you can go at Drake, you can go at Kanye. Like
How?
Kanye is twice the artist Drake is. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is 2 times the artist that Drake is. So let's not fucking play, all right? You know, like
Yo,
Kanye
never forget who put Adidas on the map. Never forget.
Kanye is a fucking genius, nigga, and we're not gonna even compare him and Drake. No fucking way. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, like even if y'all say he's not lyrically inclined, he's still a big wig. Like he's still, you know what I'm saying? Right. He's still somebody to take down either way. So come on, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey,
if he gets Ty and he gets Ty Dolla $ign to write that song might be fine. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, that was the culture talk, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We can Ox, go ahead, man.
Don't be like that, bro.
Nah, bro. We wrapping it up.
It's a sad day for the Drizzlers, Ox. It's a sad day, bro.
It's great.
Sad day for the Drizzlers, bro.
It's great.
I feel bad for the Drizzlers, yeah.
Right. Packed up like the Suns, bro.
I'm not.
Okay. But yeah, come on though. God, we know clears Drake, man. Come on.
Hey man, I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Okay, you know what though?
He conflicted. He don't know what to say. He don't know what to say.
I'm gonna let y'all have it, man.
I'm gonna read this one off my phone real quick, y'all. So y'all bear with me for a second. I hate
yes, sir.
I gotta get another screen. Like
why you get into that? Oh, did you guys hear that Universal was able to clear that royalties dispute? There was the last thing on the culture, real quick, is a quick hit. So TikTok was able to remember Universal was the only Universal was the last thing. So now just in time, Drake is back to get onto TikTok. You already know who already thrives on TikTok. So Drake got TikTok back. So it's lit. But yeah, no. So Universal, they were able to have the royalties settled. The music splits get settled. So TikTok is going to be for the next foreseeable future. Have the Universal artists back. So all the 3 major music corporations have their affiliations with TikTok now. So barring that, I don't think it's going to take a minute for us to see TikTok getting banned, especially if you have all of these big American-based companies invested into it. Yeah. This might be a pump fake, y'all.
But that's what I was just talking about a minute ago. Like it's too big to fail. You can limit it, you can alter it, but you can't ban it.
You can't stop the rain, bro. You can't stop the rain.
You know, it's a lot of white liberal women on TikTok. I think that's all that you said about. I think that's all I said about that. Right? When white liberal women when they mobilize,
mobilizing is insane. When the Karens mobilize, it get crazy.
Not even the Karens. Though these ain't the Karens. These ain't the Karens. Those is white conservative women.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm talking about white liberal women.
Right.
When they move, nigga, they move.
Right. The white women that listen to Megan Thee Stallion, I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Shit. Okay.
I'm with you. Now I see why Ox is a milkman. I see what's going on. He trying to be on the right side of history. I dig it.
You know what? I've come to resent that term, actually. Milkman, I don't, because that implies that.
Wait, Ox, are you drinking milk as you say that?
No, I don't drink milk.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a fucking glass of milk, bro.
That's mad funny. Imagine you taking sips of milk like that was mad funny.
I resent that milkman term.
I don't drink milk, bro. Not at all. But I resent that term because that implies that I only subscribe to milk, and that's just not true. Like that's never been further from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's just I just want to throw that out there. I just love women. You know I love women. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, man.
I love
Nobody's
women.
judging you, bro. It's not an intervention, bro. You're not attacked. You're not attacked.
Oh no, I understand. I just want to throw that out there. Like, I resent the term because it just implies that's, you know what I'm saying? People think that if they see you with a white girl, that means that's all you do. It's just like, nah, I love them all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Respect.
Too much gravy for one salt. You know, too much gravy for one fry. You know what I mean? So
I dig it. Milk connoisseur. Salute to Stezo.
Now, with that being said, I have had coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk.
All right. We get it.
Cashew milk, whole milk, you name it. You know what I'm saying? We can go down the list.
Cambodian breast milk? If you know, you know. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
I don't know how many times I got to tell. I've been trying to put motherfuckers up on this on the internet as much as possible. Yo,
you gotta relax.
Breast milk is fire. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is, bro. Just what it is.
Never had any, man. Never had any.
Huh?
When you do, spin the block. When you do, spin the block.
When I do, I'll give you my review on it, Ox.
No doubt. Anybody in the chat, if y'all have, you know what I'm saying, let me know what you think. I personally love this stuff. But breaking news here is that the United Methodist Church lifts its 40-year ban on LGBTQ clergy.
What?
Yes, you heard me correctly. The United Methodist Church overturned its 40-year ban on gay clergy Wednesday, marking a historic shift in the church's stance on homosexuality. The church has long been divided into factions over the LGBT.
Let me mute myself.
The church has long been divided into factions over LGBTQ inclusion and even weighed splitting into two separate churches over the issue. In 1984, the church banned self-avowed practicing homosexuals from becoming members of the clergy, and later added performing or celebrating same-sex unions to a list of chargeable offenses that could result in a church trial. So that, you know, they were taking this very seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what is a clergy?
So, like an elder, a person in the pulpit. You know what I'm saying? Like any type of pastor, youth pastor. You know what I'm saying? All, you know, the bishops, the cardinals, whatever type of church you go to. I don't know all the terms for all the different churches, but a ranking member in the church is a clergy member. You know what I mean? So if you want to be one of them, like, you can't be up there and call shots in the church and be somebody of importance in the church if you're homosexual. Is what they had, and they had gone so far, as I said up here, that they even considered splitting into two separate churches over this matter. And then in '84 they completely banned it and said that even performing a same-sex union or even celebrating would be cause for a church trial and being banned from the church. So this was very serious to them. The method.
All right, bro. Have fun at school, man.
Does not say have a good day at school, bro.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day at school.
Thanks.
In the vote was actually very, very one-sided. It was in a 692 to 51 vote. Church leaders passed several rules without debate, including overturning both its ban on gay clergy and the penalties of holding same-sex marriages. After the vote, Hope Morgan, a retired bishop in the United Methodist Church, prayed the church would be used as peacemakers and servants in the welcoming of all people into the embrace of God.
I mean, honestly, man, I'm conflicted. I'm misusing my influence. This shit is crazy. Like, I thought the church was supposed to stand 10 toes on what it says in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the hardest stance that they was taking. You know what I'm saying? Everything in the Bible is what we're gonna stick by. And now it feels like they're being, pressured into making this decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's tricky, man. That's tricky. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against gay people at all. But I know the church does. You know what I'm saying? And so for them to just allow, gay people to be a part of their clergy, I don't know, man. I feel like that's going to be a lot of prejudice.
These niggas be the same niggas that's going to be teaching the Sunday school, dealing with the kids and all that.
Yeah, man.
Like, what are we talking? Nah, hear me out. I'm not saying that one is related to the other, but obviously the track record that we've been seeing throughout history is saying like there's already funny activities is happening. You feel what I'm saying? And now you're doubling down by saying, well, but despite what we believe, it's cool. It's cool. Like, what are you standing on? Y'all got we're cooked. We're cooked. We're in the matrix, bro. We're in the matrix. Up is down, down is up. At this point, I don't have no eyes. Like this hand is fake. I don't know what's going on at this point, bro. Everything is it's a simulation, bro. It's a simulation.
Growing up, I had gay teachers growing up, right? And so I got nothing against having a gay teacher, but I just know,
how do you know that they were gay?
They said it. Like one of my teachers said, me and my husband, he would talk about his husband a lot. So I don't got nothing against that. All I'm saying is that I feel like, it's gonna be a hard journey for any gay individual that's trying to get up in these churches, bro.
Bro, if I go to the church house, right? If I go on Sunday, I go to the church house and I see any clergyman after holding hands with their husband, kissing and shit, bro, I'm not coming back, bro. I'm not going to that church.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be that kind of energy.
I don't care, bro.
All of them.
I don't care, bro. Like I'm not going to a church with openly gay deacons, bro. I'm not going to that.
What are we doing here, son? What are we doing here? Oh my God, son. Nah.
I seen the one interview with a gay pastor. Just the other day, he walked out on the interview. Remember, you know the one dude, what's his name? Jesse something. He be pressing niggas.
Like
man, I forget, bro. He the one gay pastor, bro. He walked out because he asked him. He said, "So is this your husband or your wife?" I was like, "This shit wasn't funny, bro. It wasn't funny." But then he asked it. Dude got pissed. He left. I was crying, Tex. I was fucking crying, bro.
I can't
but I'm keeping it real though. Like I don't got nothing wrong with I'm sure I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got gay uncles, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna take part in gay pastor shit, bro. I'm not doing it. Man. I'm sorry, I can't. But I got to run though, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all. Appreciate everybody that came through the no snooze button. You know what I'm saying? When you hear this, that means to get off your ass and on your feet. Real quick, let me hit y'all with the quote one more time before I leave. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. That's from none other than Wayne Dyer. All right, y'all.
Guys, we need that graveyard shift. You heard the people's asking for. You heard? We need that. We need that.
We coming back. We coming back for sure.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, as some of you may be heading over to the panel, make sure before you leave to leave a like. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like. Leave a comment in the chat. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe.
Subscribe if you're new.
Appreciate all the people that's here though, for sure.
Yeah, man. Context. If there's anything else you wanna on your mind, go ahead, man. I got a couple topics that I wanna bring up after you do what you do.
It was just the little quick tidbit with the TikTok joint. Just to expound on it, like obviously all of these companies, especially with Universal putting their money into it, kind of put my eyes onto it, and I just looked at it from. I read some of the situation that with the rules and regulations in terms of TikTok moving forward. They have a 9-year, they have a 9-month interval to sell the business to an American company. If not, what they'll do is they'll give them another 3-month grace period. So technically, they're giving them a year. They're giving them like a full fiscal year, and then from there,
tell me you're cheesing, fam. It's fucking hilarious.
you're cheesing me. You're cheesing me, dog. But yeah. So they're doing that. They're giving you a year, and they the CEO of TikTok of ByteDance, he's saying that they're gonna go through a lot of litigations. So within that 1-year span, because of all of the lawyer stuff and all of the paperwork and dragging in all these court things, it's gonna extend it even more. So we're not gonna. I don't think TikTok is going to get banned anytime soon. I think it's probably going to be, before we really see some changes, probably 1 to 3 years. Where we're going, 3 to 5 years where you're going to see if they're going to really push something. And in my opinion, I think they're going to sell it to a American company before they do that. I think they will do some like undercut deal where they get a little bit of portion, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of a big check or something like that. And eventually TikTok is just going to end up saying it's too much money to be made off of it.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird that they want to ban TikTok. Obviously, they gave them an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? Like you either selling it or you getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, and so it's up to the CEO. Me personally, I wouldn't tolerate that disrespect if I was the TikTok CEO. I would crash the fuck out. I'd be like, man,
he's standing on business. He's standing on business.
Yeah, he is. He's standing on business. So, I don't know. Hopefully everything works out, man. Hopefully everything works out. So I want to move into a topic that I saw on the timeline that I thought was crazy. Easy, what up?
Yo, what up, gang? No snooze button, yes sir. Put the hashtag on there. Hey, I'm here, man. I'm living shit. I think I missed the beginning, but I'm here now, bro. So
yeah, well, hey, if you wanted to talk about anything, we can circle back to whatever.
Oh, for sure.
But I just wanted to run down a couple more topics that I had pulled up throughout the week. So
that Christian crazy in your background, that's all I'm calling.
Oh yeah. I'm in nature, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful out here. You know what I'm saying?
You with the world right now. You one with the world right now.
I'm with the world.
Niggas an avatar.
I was just about to say that, dog. Yo, put the up sign. Yo, put the up sign. You about to turn avatar, bro. You about to bend shit.
Right.
I gotta get a shaved head first, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what we not doing that. We just gonna get a tattoo for up sign, bro. That's what we doing.
So Christian Wood was in a custody battle for a while, right? And just over the week, he was granted sole custody of his 10-month-old son, and a 3-year restraining order against ex Yasmin Lopez. Shout out to Christian Wood, W Father in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
W Father.
The IG joint? Why that name sound familiar to me? She IG joint?
Yeah, IG joint, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She the friend with Tamara, the T bitch, the honey.
Yeah. And now it's clicking in my head. Now it's clicking.
Her like, so I got news that she didn't even show up to the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even show up.
What?
Yeah, she was like, fuck that baby. You know what I'm saying? she was like, you could have him, Christian. So, and her response to this news coming out was her posting this on IG. She said all summer she's gonna be on yachts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
That's her energy.
Wow.
That's the kind of mothers that I ain't even gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We not even, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get too deep.
We not. I was about to crash out, but we not even gonna get that deep into it. But shout out to Christian Wood. Context, what you think about that, man?
Dog. I mean, yo, listen, you bit a bullet, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, find yourself. Yo, listen, bro. Yo, Christian Wood, my boy. Listen, find you a low key joint, bro. Like, find you a low key joint. You know what I mean? So she can help you if you need help. You know, raise your kid. If you got family and a support system to do it yourself, hey, do it yourself. But obviously, you see where her priorities is at, and this is the generation, bro. This shit is insane, bro. This is the time that we in where you see like these women they rather have yachts and be thoughts and be treacherous for rich old niggas rather than being moms. Like that's a real. I gotta live my life too. Yo, listen. I mean, we seen this in Baby Boy. We seen it in Baby Boy. But Jody was grown. He should have been left the crib. This kid is not even
10 month old, bro.
Yet. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
You just lost the baby weight. Like,
right.
So, it's not even like,
yeah, that shit is insane. It's embarrassing.
What do you mean lost the baby weight, bro? You already know she went to that doctor, yo. Go to that doctor, take all that weight off you. Come on, son. You think they putting that work in? That's
the life of an IG treat, you know. It is what it is, respectfully. And it's unfortunate because a lot of these players, you know, and there's one thing I noticed that too. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, when you are zoning in on your craft and honing in on your craft, you sometimes miss out on certain things growing up in high school. Like, your interaction with women is going to be a little bit different. You didn't go through the ups and downs of, like, you know, determining what type of woman. So when you get a whole bunch of money, is like Arrested Development. You now like getting introduced to how women act and all these, and you don't understand how these professional snipers work. These women are tactical assassins, bro. They are doing more research on you than you are doing on them, bro. You're not even doing your Carfax, bro. You're not even looking at you feel me? You just caught up with all of the, listen, you got to think with your think box and not your dick box, respectfully, you heard? But my thing is like, yo, son, it's embarrassing because of like the fact that you gotta this all out on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? So now your kid gotta go through it now. The effects that happen to the kid, we could never determine. You feel what I'm saying? How hopefully he's gonna be able to put a good support system around him so that way he don't feel because to me it looked like she's not gonna come back into his life at all. Like the kid. I'm not even talking about Christian. Well, I'm talking about the kid. It don't look like she's cool with just saying, yo, I get, in her opinion, she probably got a second chance at life. She dodged, like, you feel what I'm saying? She dodged motherhood. So I can still be a tree. You feel what I'm saying?
She probably still got visitation rights though, Tech. She probably still got visitation rights.
It said sole custody.
It doesn't mean like it doesn't mean like you don't get to see your kid. It's just like, all right, the kids are just gonna be with Wood now instead of you full time. But like you still probably got like visitation rights, like
okay. Like that. Yeah, but judging off this post, bro, like
the post is crazy. The process.
That's what I'm
insane,
saying. That's what I'm saying, Easy. Like even if she got visitation, she doesn't even look interested, in my opinion. The way that it looks, she don't even look interested in fighting back with the situation. She's like, oh, what, damn, you did a service for me. I wasn't really even trying to be a mom right now. I'm really trying to get this, you know what I mean? It's all summer. You know, summer warmed up.
Well, I think it's a little bit of part of her mental health, though, Tex, because like, because I still think she got the visitation rights, but I think in her mind it doesn't even matter if like she got sole custody, like full custody or not. Like, I think like she gonna be like, I'm gonna see my kid regardless. Like, nigga, the nigga put a restraining order on her, and she still violated that. So like, anything's on the table at that point. Like, we dealing with somebody that not sensible, not reasonable. Like, you have a restraining order, you broke it for no reason. Like, what was one of the stories? Does she hop the gate to key this nigga car? Like, come on, son. Like, come on, like, look what we dealing with right here.
Yeah, they had a really tumultuous relationship before all this went down. So
no, that's because the bitch is crazy, bro. The bitch is crazy, and now for some reason the nigga decided to walk with the bitch and become crazy too, bro.
And that's what happens too, like the influence of, you know what I'm saying, especially when you think you find somebody that you could share a family with. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do stuff to, you know, preserve your family and try, you know, not to look, you know, have your family look crazy at you. Probably his mom would say, yo, I wouldn't trust her if I was you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm pretty sure you probably say, yo, nah, I'm going to see if I could, you know, help her out and do the thing. And bro, like, yo, listen, money cannot fix people, Christian Wood. Like, if you thought, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, money and all that shit, that it don't fix people. People are sometimes broken and they need to heal themselves. You just got to be a better person and pick the people that you put yourself around better, man. Like, it's a poor lack of judgment. Poor lack of judgment.
Yeah, it you know, it's a lot of it's a lot of guys out here picking crazy women. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta get out of that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta vet our women better.
But here's my question to both of y'all, though. Here's my question to both of y'all. How are you supposed to know if the girl is crazy?
I mean, it'll reveal itself in time, you know.
Yeah.
I think people just rush into these relationships too fast, you know.
But when is that time though? Because like how Tech's saying, like you're dealing with calculated tactical assassins. So with an assassin, they know how to be a master of disguise. So they will hold that side of them down the whole time. And
that's true.
And then when it's time to, or when they even feel like it, because it's not even when it's time to, when they feel like it, they'll show that other side of them when they feel like it. But they know how to hold that side down all the way down till it's time to get what they need to get. Or when they feel like they shoot into what they need to get.
I mean, speaking.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, you had something to say about that?
No. Go ahead. Go.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, speaking of crazy women, we can segue right into the next topic that I wanted to bring up.
Oh, you was about to segue. Oh, hold on. Let me just say this.
I
thought that was a crazy pivot. That's what did.
Yeah.
To the point that you were saying, Easy, I agree, but then also too, that's on you. Like on what tutelage you got. Like, so for me, I got game and I experienced and I seen not even only just having gone through the experience with different women myself, like at a girls, younger age, but like I got people that put me on to game, like yo, boom, 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 and I observe and see, oh, this situation, this is possible. And my thing is, and especially in the way that we live in this generation, I don't put nothing past anybody. Now, is sometimes being a skeptical person a good thing at all time, and sometimes you're paranoid, I guess. But to me, I think sometimes they just jump out the window and it's like they fall in love with the first thing that they get. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times, like I said, this arrested development. Like they didn't go through the days of dealing with shorties and how to maneuver this and how to maneuver that. So when they get their money and they get a plenty and the options is insane, they don't know. Like they're like, oh snap, like this is what this is, and they fall in love and like it is what it's a lot of like variables where like they get removed from peeping the situation. But for me, and the way I'm gonna raise mine and all the people I even try to put game onto like my mans and shit. Like even some of my mans that was kind of, they didn't know the situation. They didn't know that they was dealing with Trishas. I pull them to the side and say, yo, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, this is not my business. But yo, Shorty was, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do with that information is on you. You know what I'm saying? But this is what this is. Because I can't, for me, knowing how it's gonna come out on the end, I know how that's gonna look. And you're gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? To your family, to the street. So if I could put game into the people, like, it don't matter. Like, I don't know. It's just you gotta have the right people around you. That's all I'm gonna say with that. Have the right people around you.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, speaking of crazy women though, Mariah the Scientist, who is Young Thug's
Mariah, Jesus boy. Ooh.
Young Thug's girlfriend, I guess.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship they got going on, but Mariah the Scientist was arrested over alleged attack in an Atlanta club. 26-year-old singer was hit with a simple battery charge in connection to a March incident involving her and another person. Mariah, man. Speaking of more crazy women, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe it was self-defense, you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
I think I saw the clip of her fighting in the club.
I feel like I've seen that clip too.
If that's what they talk, well, that's crazy. If that's what they talking about, could that mean they revisit? It's either the person she attacked pressed charges, or for some reason they double back on this shit for some crazy reason. Like somebody submitted this fucking video evidence to the state and said, "Yeah, I got press charges from the state side." Like, what the fuck? Like, why? So, like, this is crazy because that clip was like a little minute ago. So what?
That money, bro. That money, bro. For that money, bro.
I mean, hey,
damn.
Hey,
you gotta think about it. Civil suit. I mean, obviously, if you're able to double back and get some racks out of it, you feel what I'm saying? She thinking your Mariah worth a ticket, might as well double back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You gotta control yourself. You gotta be prepared for these situations. You gotta either have money stacked up because you know you're gonna crash out, or you gotta just you gotta move more tactical because people are not people are not fighting fair no more. It's not, yo, we're gonna get the one on, whether it just the violent part of it or just on the back end. The back end, we could get a shaking and they still press charges on you. Like what?
Yeah, that's
How you-
crazy. Like
No.
what?
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, bro. You could get into a fight and someone hit you with assault charge. Like it's insane. It's insane. It's insane, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like this is the kind of shit that turns Young Thug on. You know what I'm saying? He probably looking at this shit like, yeah, my bitch can fight. You know what I'm saying? My bitch got hands.
How the fuck you got? Yo, what the fuck?
Yo,
Demented, bro. Something's wrong with you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. What the fuck is he?
Yo,
I thought he was about to hit us with the.
I
I thought he was gonna hit us with some like philosophy shit. Yo,
shit.
I only got jokes for this one, man. I only got jokes for this one.
I respect it, brother. I respect it. That's hilarious, son.
Bro.
Yo, he threw me for a loop for that one.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. That's
nah, but I'm not gonna hold you. I would be too. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, yo, damn, you can fight too. That's fine. That's fine. I like that shit.
Yo,
I like that shit too.
I mean that shit cool, but like I don't want you fighting. Like you right here, I need you more for fighting. So like I don't want you fighting, yo. I don't want you fighting. Yo, like I really don't want you fighting, yo. No lie. Like I don't want you nowhere near that kind of crazy shit, yo. Like
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how Young Thug got you because you young as shit. So like, I'm trying to piece all this story together to keep it honest with you. I've been heard about this Mariah and Thug shit.
She's 26, bro. What you mean she young?
Nah, bro, Tex. I'm not relaxing, bro. Why you got that, bro? There's a lot of other things you can get in the world. Why you got that, bro? No. I'm not trying to. No. Tex. I'm not trying to go down the hate route, but like, why do you like, bro? Like, all right. Let's just take a little.
I don't know what you're doing.
Wait. Tex, real quick. Let's just go down memory lane because this happened like a good minute ago. Like Tex Ben had Mariah, bro. How did you get her? Because this was going on more than 3 years, bro. So like, what's going on right here, bro? You see, I don't like you, Thug. Free you, but I don't like you, bro. I need that, bro. I need that. You can have that, especially when you come back out. You can have that. But I want to turn. That's all I'm saying. I just want to turn.
Right now, though, it's hilarious. I need that for right now. I need a loan, dog. I need a loan. Loan that to me,
Yo, quick loan, bro. I'll pay you back, bro. Quick loan, bro. 1 day loan.
Right.
1 day loan. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's kind of. I don't know.
W Mariah. Shout out to Mariah.
W Mariah. Shout out to Mariah.
I like it.
Let's I got a couple. No, I said I got a few more. What were you about to say, Context?
No. You good.
All right. So let's move on to something that I wanted to, in the most non-news of all time, bro. So The Rock, y'all see the thumbnail, right? The Rock, allegedly caused this movie called Red One production to add $50 million to its budget due to him being late. He would show up like 7 to 8 hours late regularly, missed entire production days, made a habit of peeing in water bottles to save time. It looks like The Rock was just being a whole diva on set, and I'm like, bruh, he's the biggest movie star in the world. Like, what you niggas expected to happen, bro?
Forget movie star. He's a busy ass nigga. Just period, bro. Like, remember he got back into wrestling. Like, you see him all type of places. He running a whole XFL football system. Like, they got like a whole like he got the XFL. So like, remember he like the chairman of that right there. He got that on his plate too. Like, bro, this is a busy man, bro. Like. Yo, if the man is pissing in water bottles, that means he's still from the hood, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
That's mad funny, son.
Yo, what? Yo, pissing in water bottles, bro. One, your head might not be on straight, pause, but like, yo, you still there to work, bro. Now, 7 8 hours late is crazy. Like that right there, I don't think it's neglect, but yo, bro, like some of your priorities not. It's damn near close, but like. If you're a busy man, some of your priorities not in order. So like, I don't know how you about to deal with that one, bro. Because 7 8 hours, bro. I mean, if I'm like a person on the set and I get paid just to stand there, hopefully I'm just going to stand there. Then hey, I'm cool with it. But like 7 8 hours, but like that's
He missed
7,
an
8
entire
hours.
business day. You know what I'm saying? An entire
But that's
business day.
no, true. But like that's what you already know. Like when we had a job like 7, 8 hours, and they see like you're not doing nothing, they get tight and they start doing all type of weird shit. Now it's like, oh, why
That's
the
a
fuck
fact.
why I gotta lift water and bring it over to one step over? Like what? Why the fuck you telling me that?
That's a fact. What up, Breeze?
Chiller, babe. I got a lot going on. I'm just enjoying the show. Shout to
Yo,
Dez, shout to Dezo, shout to Context Matter, shout to Easy. I was
So
listening to y'all. I got some shit I want to say, but I'm listening to y'all right now.
all right, cool.
yeah,
You know,
but
you can tap in anytime, man. Tap in anytime.
Rock,
Um,
you gotta be better, bro. You know better. You gotta be better. But I understand you're a
the
busy man, but you gotta be better.
but that's my thing though. He like you said, Easy. He's got the fucking XFL shit going. Like the season is in bloom right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's got that going. He's a movie star.
Mhm.
He's been on WWE for like the last month.
The
Like I
fucking
don't know.
final boss. The final
I
boss.
don't I don't know. And now he's doing this movie. I don't know how they expected him to like you should have expected him to not be there a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Like that was gonna happen.
A normal person would have turned to drugs by now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't know how Rock is doing all this, you know what I'm saying? I'd be lazy to get out of bed some days, you know what I'm saying?
When
I
you
don't
fit
even
like this motherfucker, bro, like you got energy out the ass, bro. You
bruh, it's
just got
crazy.
energy out the ass.
That pre-workout is a motherfucker, I guess.
At this point,
Gotta,
that pre-workout is in part of your bloodstream. So like anytime you need it, like
it's in his blood.
you know, it's almost like you're a mutant. Anytime you like click into that power, like yo, I need energy. Boom! It just shoots you right up. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
pre-workout,
Yo, X-Men
and having
pre-workout.
pre-workout in your body, and you could just tap your body.
Tap right into it,
It's
bro.
fucking insane. This nigga is a Power Ranger, bro. Holy shit, son. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah,
This
that's
nigga's a whole
hilarious,
extra,
bro.
That's mad funny.
Having pre-workout in your bloodstream is
There you
hilarious.
go. Just hold up real quick,
Yo.
bro.
Yo, flip that switch, bro. Flip that switch, and I need that, bro. Oh yeah, bro. And when
Nah,
it get
that's
crazy,
hilarious.
I
Whatever
flip
he got,
another
whatever you
switch.
got, yo, send that my way, right? Yeah, whatever you got, send that my way, my boy.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, when I was watching WWE growing up, like I came in after, after all the like the golden era, the golden era. Like my guy was like John Cena and Randy Orton and all that.
Okay, so you came in after the Attitude Era.
I came in after the Attitude Era and all that.
Okay.
My favorite wrestler was Dave Batista. Batista was a monster, bro. Like,
oh, son from
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Him and Undertaker would go back and forth, and that shit was legendary, bro. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, you see how funny that is? That's all. Yo, text saying like, yo, son from Guardian of the Galaxy, like, yo, he was WWE.
Like this nigga, like this nigga wasn't known for Batista
like, bro,
early
Batista damn near couldn't talk, bro. Like they didn't give him a mic to talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like you have to be scared. Like, yo,
easy.
can you talk out loud, bro?
I'm with Texto, bro. I didn't know who he was until I see him in Guardians of the Galaxy Diva. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh,
I don't watch. I stopped watching wrestling, quote unquote, when I realized it was entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid, and I was a little kid, and my dude, he my age or whatever, but his big brother used to be around, and his big brother was like, "Yo, that shit, he just crushed all our dreams. He didn't even care, like, because we used to really wrestle too. Like as kids, we used to wrestle and shit, just doing kids jumping on beds type shit. Case in point is, his big brother was like, yo, I think we was watching the Hulk versus Ultimate Warrior or Macho Man or some shit like that. And I think the Ultimate Warrior got busted in the head by the Hulk Hogan and the blood started splattering. I was like, damn, he hit him to the blood hurt. He was like, yo, I think we was like, exaggerating, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, is he gonna be all right? He was like, yo, that shit fake blood. He was like, yo, he told me about the little patch. He like, yo, this a little bag. They got a little patch and they got fake blood blood in it. You can't see it because of the TV. And then he had us watching it differently from little kids. Like, fuck, he just ruined everything. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Real quick.
I can't. What up, Leaf? But I can't lie, bro. Like growing up on YouTube, I was on YouTube, right? And I would just look up like, is wrestling fake on YouTube when I was like younger. And it would be like just hella compilations of like niggas just missing punches, but niggas still reacting to the punches.
Right.
Niggas getting hit by chairs, but like not really getting hit by the chair. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I would say, bro, because I know people that do it, bro. Like, it's portions of it that is, and then it's portions of it where you could definitely, get your career ended. You could definitely
motherfuckers actually get hurt though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do actually get hurt.
Yeah.
No,
So
real quick.
It's not MMA though. Let's be clear.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's definitely It's definitely choreographed, man, for sure.
Real quick.
Bro, but
go ahead, Leaf. Not to cut you.
it's definitely choreographed for sure. But I knew a couple of people that do it. I actually know one person that did deathmatch. Deathmatch is some like crazy shit. It's like ECW basically on steroids. Niggas is hitting each other with glass tables and all types of crazy shit.
Oh,
bro. It's
shit.
wild. I ain't gonna lie. There's some wild shit, bro. Like, but yeah. And
backyard joints that like in the middle of the like nowhere.
That's what it is. Yeah. It's the backyard joints with like
that shit is
a couple of hundred people in a gymnasium, bro. Some shit like that. Yeah, that shit is. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is brutal because I used to go to ECW shows back in the 90s when they still had them in Philly.
I seen this one video of this wrestling match that was set up in like a mall. It was like a mall that had a wrestling mat in like the middle of the like a little like roundabout type of thing.
WCW used to do it back in the 90s,
bro. And Buddy jumped off of the second floor balcony onto the fucking onto two people.
They used to have wrestling matches in wild places.
He didn't miss. He hit him.
WWE Undertaker and Triple H had a match in Penn Station. I ain't gonna lie to you. Back in when they had Shotgun Saturdays and shit, bro. Back in like '97. But yeah, they used to have matches in wild places, man. Penn Station. They had a match in y'all might remember Fun Time USA back in the early 2000s. They had matches over there, bro. When the kids was in school and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Back when they had the hardcore,
the joint by Coney Island.
Over by it used to be in Sheepshead. Yeah, that joint. That joint. They used to have hardcore matches over there.
Easy, you were about to say something. What were you about to say?
No, yeah, I was about to say. So, like, I always kind of like when I was a child, though, I always kind of knew it was fake. But then I really started, like, nobody had to tell me. I really started paying attention. I had to take things in, for example. So, like, let's just say, like, because, like, yo, we all in the hood, bro. So, like, I done saw fights when I was young, early, right? And then I'm looking at wrestling. I'm like, yo, listen, bro. That punch that they giving in wrestling don't look the same outside, bro. that shit that they doing on TV is not working in real life. When it really clicked into me, bro, the sweet chin music, bro. Used to see my nigga HBK hitting niggas with the fucking kick right to the face, bro. I'm like, yo, that shit is devastating. Now, the shit that went crazy, bro, I saw that shit in real life now. Not the whole way that HBK does it, but I saw somebody get kicked in the face in real life. They did not react the same way they react in HBK.
They didn't flop over, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't flop over, they ain't keep on moving, bro. The minute
they didn't flop
hit,
on.
they dropped down on
Instant
the ground.
impact, yeah, they was done. They was done.
Not body first, not leg first, head first, and they out. I'm like, yeah, you know what?
I would say this: a wrestling move is not as fake as a wrestling hit. You know what I'm saying? A wrestling hit or like a punch or a kick, bro, like that's choreographed. A wrestling move, like one of them, like if a nigga F5 you, bro, like you don't know how you gonna land. You know, if a nigga hit you with one of them suplexes, bro, you don't know how you gonna land, bro. Like you gotta brace yourself for some type of landing, like wherever you land, whether it's on the mat or whether it's outside the ring or some shit like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, because you landing on certain parts, that shit hurt.
That's a fact.
Trust
I think that's how fucking Kurt Angle got hurt one time. I think fucking he jumped off the stage or some shit, then he landed wrong
I
and that
think
shit
the
fucked up his...
nigga did a moonsault, bro. He did a
Yeah.
he did a backflip, and I think he landed wrong, some shit like that. The Jeff Hardy, I think he did like a swanton off the top of a
Jeff Hardy too, yeah, off the
he did a
fucking stage or
swanton
some shit.
off the top of the old Monday Night Raw set when they had the ladders up and you could climb the shit, and then he went off of that. Remind you,
Jeff Hardy was a crazy motherfucker, man.
Yeah. You only breaking your fall, bro.
Motherfucker, that's what.
Yeah. You only breaking your fall through like some shit that's breakable, because basically 200-pound dudes is like getting breakable.
All right, so let me ask all y'all this, right?
What's that?
Let's say y'all have kids. I don't know if any of y'all got kids, but let's say if y'all got kids and your kid gets interested, at what age or at all will you tell them like, yo, this is fake, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, context. Let me start with you, right? What age will you tell your kid if like this
as
is
early as possible? I'm be honest with you.
As early as possible. Damn.
Y'all playing a dangerous game, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all ruining their lives right now.
Yeah.
Yo, you gonna crush my little man's.
Yeah, bro. Like what, bro? Listen.
I don't. If he get into it, I don't feel like I need to tell him.
Hold on. If he's already jumping out the window and he want to get into combat sports, bro, we gonna get you into MMA. I'm gonna cool. You like this little?
You gonna get your kid into MMA?
For sure. You shitting me?
Damn.
If my kid has a propensity, because I used to box. So if my kid got a thing where he's one, because there's some kids that they just triggered where they really like hitting people, like they like taking out their head, they like being there and they become disciplined. They enjoy boxing, they enjoy thing. If they enjoy wrestling and all that shit, yo, we're going full fledged. Like, nah, bro, we're not going. You want to really wrestle? We're going to wrestle. It's not gonna be this choreographed dance shit. No. We gonna really take it this shit. We gonna see how you give it up. No, I'm not as soon as possible. Oh, you want to get into that? Oh, bet we in MMA. Getting you little gloves, getting you little thing. I'm gonna start training you, and then from there we gonna see how you give it up.
Yo, so
nah,
right.
I'm not giving a little nigga that much power, bro. Cause you already know what they gonna do with that power, bro. Stop that, bro. They got the power to beat people up on command, bro. Little kids are not gonna wield that power right, bro.
They not, bro. Like I'm not gonna raise a barbarian, bro. Like I'm gonna
bro, you're not gonna teach them
for sure keep them away
young,
from,
bro. That's a bad advantage you're gonna have against everybody. That's a bad advantage. Yo, bro, what? Imagine you gotta come to the school like, yo, bro, the man the little kid put another little kid in a finger four chokehold, bro. Like, how did he get that done? Like, we got the video. We still can't understand it.
Put him in the crossface chicken wing and shit, bro. Like,
put him in the crossface and fucking rolled him over, and now you choking the life out of him. We have to get we have to get three grown adults to get him off a kid, bro. At that point,
exactly. Yeah. Nah. If anything, I listen.
PS5 for that. You shit me?
If he get into it, I won't need to tell him. He'll find out everything on his own, bro. Like me personally, I get my kids in like baseball, some shit like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to them. Keep them away from all these nigga sports. I ain't gonna.
All these nigga sports is crazy.
Niggas in baseball too, bro. What we doing?
I know niggas in baseball, but niggas ain't flooding baseball, bro. Like they not. It's not a huge dynamic, bro, like of niggas in baseball, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You might count like a couple of people here and there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
something where he not with his people.
I'm gonna put him in something, bro, where he have the best workouts. Because baseball players, like outside of football players, they got the best workouts. I just don't want him in football, man, because I like something happened, bro. Like then basically, bro, like he anything can happen.
We're not talking about sports. Sports is different. We're talking about if I had the option. Dezo asked specifically if he's interested in wrestling, how quick are you to burst his bubble? Yes, I'm gonna let him know it's fake. I'm telling my kid immediately all this shit that I'm bursting the bubble immediately, son. There's no Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus, nigga.
Nah,
yeah, like,
that's crazy.
No Santa Claus.
But text.
Don't do that. Go ahead. Don't do that.
No fairy, none of that, bro.
But text. But hold on,
text you horrible.
Hold on, but text. All right, if you want to go and tell them like the WWE and shit like that is fake, but like the road coming up to wrestling is damn sure not going to be fake. You have to put in that work all the way through. Now, when you get to the big leagues, now you got to use that skill with charisma now, and some things going to be fake, but that whole road up to it, even when you get there, it's not going to be fake because, like, at the end of the day, you still going to have to perform a suplex in front of 1 million people. I mean, thousands of people, and then at the same time, if it don't affect you, you're going to know how to react because you've been through this a lot. And you still gonna have to know how to put on an entertaining performance, where a lot of athletes don't really have to do because them performing regularly is entertaining in itself. Meanwhile, you have to put on a show at least, a showboat and fan size. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. What am I doing? No, bro. I'm not. I don't care about. No, I don't. All the glitz and the glam and trying to create a. No, I'm not. So you want me to? Not only he gonna have to put in athletic pain, he gonna have to put some kind of training discipline, right? But then he don't even really apply it. He still got to play the politic game? No way. So I'm doomed for failure. Now, if he going to play the politic game, at least with MMA, his talent, and if he really putting in pain and knocking people out, it's going to speak for itself. Eventually, he's going to get to the big leagues. Do you know how much hoops he's going to have to, if he doesn't have the personality and the charisma? Let's say my kid don't got the charisma. Now he's doomed. Now he's just doing backflips for peanuts and grabber packs. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be wicked. Nah, bro,
I mean,
I'm not doing.
You know what?
Knock people out, and you're gonna get to the bag. You're gonna get to UFC eventually.
You know what? I think he make a fair point, bro. If I'm raising gladiators, my nigga, yeah, definitely MMA is the way, bro, for sure, bro. I'm a gotta make sure at all times you know how to protect, you know how to get out of situations, bro. Like because everything is a duel, everything is a fight, everything is like combat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess if you treat it in that sort of nature, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know people that's dead training their kids as soon as they turn 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I mean, just making sure their hands are sharp, making sure they know how to, react. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, listen. Look, we probably will be closer to, having the youngins, the next group of youth, do that type of thing, man, and like making sure everything is sharp, man, with their minds, making sure that and that adds a certain amount of discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the best thing you could have for the youth and for yourself. You have to discipline and focus to have that in the ring, bro. And second off, you got to be batshit crazy to go up in a boxing ring or in a whatchamacallit ring anyway. You gotta be a little bit crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mind ain't all the way sharp, but it's sharp enough to think that you could take the nigga that's trying to knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all in all, bro. Like, yeah, I feel what Texas saying, bro.
Yo, Breezy, real quick. Let me ask you. So I don't know if you just listened in on the discussion, but
I just got back. I had a call on my pops.
Okay, I wanted to ask you real quick. So, if you have a kid, right, and he's watching wrestling, he's into wrestling, how early, or at what age will you tell him, like, yo, this is fake, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, how quickly are you gonna burst that bubble for him?
I'm gonna tell him early, like, yo, you watching something fake. This just entertainment, because I gotta be honest. Kids are very intuitive and they ask real logical, smart, brilliant questions. So they ask questions where you just gotta be honest and straight with them, and you feel away if you got a lot of them. You know what I mean? So I would tell them, like, yo, it's no reason why they would be doing that besides entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of entertainment. People like to see it. You know what I mean? They got a fan base for it. You know what I'm saying? I call myself Big Fan Breezy. I'm a fan of a lot of stuff. So it is, that's a natural thing to be a fan of things, but, you should know what's real. So, I would just be honest about them about, what is entertainment and what's not entertainment. But can I tell you why I came up here?
Why?
What's up, Bruce?
I pulled up because, again, like I said, shout out to Big Oxen, Context Matters. I heard him earlier I heard Big Ox talk about surgery. I heard Context Matters talk about his wrist and getting to see what's going on with it. And I'm saying that to say that this is a page where you could stay savvy about your health too. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just about entertainment. Y'all discuss real topics, and as a fan, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to No Snooze Button. It's one of my favorite shows. Y'all should be liking the video. Know what I'm saying? Sharing the video. Now I mean, jump in the comments. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Hey, my
but
co-hosts are going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? Context. His wrist broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Big Ox gonna have knee surgery in a couple days.
Word, it just keep you health savvy, like what to do with your health, and you know what I'm saying. Just making sure you stay on point with your health. And I think a lot of men try to avoid that conversation sometimes. You know what I mean? There's notoriously known that men don't want to go to the hospital like a woman would. A woman probably get a checkup more than a man would, stereotypically, maybe even numbers wise. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say I appreciate the different topics that y'all bring up outside of that. I see y'all changed it. Y'all don't care about New York weather no more. Y'all spreading love to us. I ain't really know what that was about. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate that part. I just want to say I know y'all not gonna go back to that just because I'm saying this, but I appreciate that because thank you, Leaf. Thank you, Leaf. It looks cloudy outside. You know what I'm saying? In Brooklyn, know what I mean? It looks cloudy.
Yo, Leaf,
The wind don't look crazy. I don't see the leaves blowing. So you know what I mean? It's probably 2 mile pause. It's probably 2 miles per hour.
Leaf, hold on, real quick, Breezy. Leaf, is that an OKC hat you got on? You got a Thunder hat on, my nigga? That's crazy. Yo, Leaf, I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe you.
Oh shit! No,
I appreciate that though, Breezy. I appreciate that, man.
Real quick, Des.
What's up?
And then we can pivot off the. But what? All right, you see Big Ox, going through his knee shit. Tex, he wrapped up his hand. That shit is not coming back. Hopefully, comes back. That shit not coming back. God damn it. But what happens if these two decide to just sit the games out? You know what I'm saying? Just sit the games out. Like, Des, we can't come in.
Some games out.
But Des, the show must still go on. So you still got perform, and you got to perform up to a level with both of us. It is so like you're accounting for like 2 extra people. How would you feel about that, Des?
Hey man, if I gotta rock it out solo for a couple games, I'm gonna have to put the team on my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's funny as hell.
I'm gonna come in, do the weather. I'm gonna come in, break down some financial shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna get right into the topics that I wanted to talk about for the week. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
hold on. I gotta ask you, Dezo, did I miss y'all talking about Castanet and what he said about Black Americans?
Whoa.
No. We hadn't touched on that. You want to bring that to the forefront real quick?
I mean, I wouldn't think of a better place to do it. I mean, there's a lot of shows on YouTube, but I guarantee it in my Denzel Washington voice. I guarantee it. This is the best place to do it.
All right, break it down for me, because I didn't even. I know Kai Cenat said that Black Americans don't have culture, but is there something else that he said as well?
Yeah, I mean, no. He said enough right there. He shouldn't say nothing else, but I apologize. I'm sorry that I offended y'all, because we see what hip hop did, and it's only 50 years old, but we see how it impacted the world, the entire world. As a matter of fact, you do what you do because of hip hop, and it originated not where you from, sir, respectfully, but from where we from. So that being said, I expect an apology to the culture. I only think it's right. How you feel about that, Deso?
Yeah, I mean, Kai Cenat, he definitely it was definitely a poor choice of words, because to say that Black Americans don't have culture is definitely a wrong take.
Is he lying though?
He's lying. He's lying for sure, bro. Black Americans got culture. Like we like what? Like Breezy said, we came
hip hop.
Hip hop is
wait. Hold on, real quick. I just want to point something out. If we talk about culture, and the first thing went to music, that's a problem.
But I'm not just talking. I'm not gonna
Nah,
just
no,
talk
it's
about
not.
No.
I'm
No,
not,
I
it's
know you're
not.
not just
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
that, Des, but like the first thing
That's
you
the
went
first thing I
to
went to. Tell me why it's a
was
problem.
music.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not. I'm
Be-
gonna tell you why it's not.
because you missed a lot of other important factors before it got to music for culture. So once you went to culture, you bypassed certain things that are important to culture, like traditions, religions, things of that nature. So once you
absolutely.
bypass that, for me, I feel like that's a little red flag.
Look. All right. Let me stand on my square. Now I
Okay.
disagree with that whole take, just off of the strength that I'm talking about the specifics of what Casanet does.
Mm-hmm.
We could get into all of the history of this, whatever you discussing, but
But
what he does for a living, what makes him him, that's Black American culture.
I think
All
that's
facts.
That's his life. His life
hold
is
on.
Black American culture.
Hold on. I think
Oh,
what
we
he's
get into it. All right, let's
I
go.
think what he's portraying on the internet is American capitalism. I don't think it's black culture. He's just showing you a black kid and how he operates. But I think the whole inside of his scene right there is basically American capitalization, because like that. All right, what he doing cool. That's like you could say like, oh, black kids are crazy or whatever like that. But him on the internet making money off this, that's not a black thing. That's an American capitalism thing.
I
That's why
mean,
you'll see.
I mean, but to interject, bro. Listen, if most of your money gross is based off of off of the quote unquote Black American culture, bro. Like to me, bro, like you saying that comment, it like just basically disengages you. It just disengages your whole point. Because the
But
thing is,
all
like,
right, go
yo,
ahead.
you capitalizing off of this shit that we embracing your very existence.
Right.
Everything of how Casey Net is known, bro, is because of that page. It's because of what he does on the internet, bro. Like if Casey Net didn't never do any of that, and then he said what he said, then I understand it has some validity to it.
But
But
belief,
hold on,
belief,
but hold on. Let me say this easy.
all right,
Think
Rich.
about how hip hop connects the world. It connects. It's like a language almost. It is a universe. Hip hop is a universal language. I don't think Casanet meets the same people he meets whoever on his show without hip hop.
Wait.
That's a fact.
And
Go ahead.
black. Hold on, because you said I'm going too far. I shouldn't pass this. And this is this is specific Casanet. I mean, it behooves him and what he does in his day to day, culture wise, and what we do and what we originated.
Wait,
So I say that, and to Leaf's point, far as being embracing, we embrace everybody. You live in New York City, we part of you got African Americans that eat food from Mexicans, Chinese food. We eat all different kind of food. So we are the type of culture that what we do is we embrace every other culture, blend cultures. We more want to blend cultures, and that's how we grow
but
as a
Breeze,
culture. Like
Exactly.
so, for him to
Breeze,
say like all these other places is supposed to be more special, they special, but don't make it seem like they more special. We special too.
Breeze.
They special.
All right. Y'all hear me out for a second. Hear me out, right? Let's just look at Castanet, right?
Yo, what's that
Out,
so special songs? That's it's my fault. Is it? It's so special. It's so special. So special. So special.
Yeah. I'm
What?
with it.
What?
but
I don't even know what that song is. To be
That's a
honest.
reggae joint.
that's nice. That's kind of dope. But look, just hear me out for a second. Let's just look at Castanet. I mean, I haven't been following, but like people talk about him a lot. So like, if you look at him recently, he went to all different type of countries. So he went to fucking Africa. He went to I forgot what
Japan,
Eastern Japan. Yeah, he went to Japan. He went back to the Jamaica, Dominican Republic, shit like that. So he going to different countries and experiencing different cultures full on, straight away from American culture. No American bias. They are saying they just like to see us and watch us for a reality TV show. They think we're a reality TV show. So he's experiencing cultures on a huge different level. Because remember, he got money. He could go around and just give 10,000. So he could experience it on a different level. So he's getting a real better view of a different culture outside of America. When you come back, and the key word I want to emphasize right here is American, not black, but American, because he just went to a whole different type of like. Remember one of the clips he gave an African guy like what, like $500 that amount, like 10,000 in like Africa, shit like that. That's a whole different vibe right there.
You
The
know what?
cultures before you even get and Breeze, real quick, right to your point, before you even get to the music, you experience so much different things before you get to the music. So in his situation, I would say he saw many different things. If you go to Japan, if you go to Africa, you're definitely going to see different things, and you're going to see how they operate very differently. So you're going to say like, all right, our culture and how we come off in a first impression is very different. It's very different.
I will add to it by saying, bro, Easy definitely has a point in terms of like other countries and listen, I went to Czech Republic, and they every day they have like a march, and they play music in their language and their heritage and all of that. Things like that. Those is more of culture than obviously what we have embraced here in America. I mean, when you go to like Japan, they don't throw no food on side. They give you actually trays, and they want you to sit and eat and enjoy their food. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, or like things of that nature. They dress differently. That like their cultures and their clothes and all of that, and their garments and all of that, bro. Like
you go
so,
to the UK, they got guardrails by the fucking subway station so you don't fall over and you don't die. You see, we
exactly.
begging for that in New York, and they still haven't done that, but they're increasing the pay.
You
Exactly.
guys
So
are
so so
no. You guys are all over the place. You guys are all over the place, and you're not specifying to what he's saying. So I'm gonna just say this: two things could be true at the same time. What Kai Cenat was referring to, I think he didn't explain thoroughly, versus what he's trying to explain with what he experienced outside of United States. I think what he experienced outside of United States was concentrated nationality through culture. So when he went to Nigeria, he saw national culture, like he saw something that was entrenched versus a melting pot that you see when you're in Atlanta, when you're in Miami, when you're in New York. That's why he's saying that there is not a one singular culture. There's not a thing that a multitude of people gravitate to as a collective, versus when he goes outside of Japan, there's morals, there's standards, there's things that they gravitate to collectively. That's what I think he's trying to say. He just used it poor. And let's be fair, we African American history is prominent for sure, and it's not only in hip hop. It was in ragtime throughout the Great Depression. There's a lot of food that came out from slavery that is a staple right now. A Southern comfort food is literally the remains of the scraps that was coming from that was eaten from their master. So there's a dichotomy that's in that. American culture was able to take the worst of America and make it look cool. All of the DJing is from the fact that they didn't have ability to get instruments. You know what I'm saying? The school system, the music system was not invested to compared to their white counterparts. So then in turn, they tried to find other ways to make music themselves and be creative. But you see the influence of hip hop and African American culture has reverted back into Afrobeats. If you listen to Afrobeats is just African versions of R&B and hip hop songs. So they're still. So the thing about it is African American does have a culture, but it is divided and subverted. So,
but hold on, hold on, Tex. Can I ask you something?
I'm gonna land the plane. It's subverted, and it is parallel to American culture. There's a lot of things that's different with the African American experience, but what we've taken from American culture is parallel to that. So that's why it comes across for someone. You got to also remember, he's from the Caribbean. So he has a different perspective. They hold on to certain traditions and certain things a little bit more different to the African American culture. So that's why he's looking at it as no culture. He just used a poor choice of words. I understand the premise he's trying to say. I don't agree with it, but I get it. When you go from something that is concentrated, like an island or an African or Japan, something, versus the whole United States, comparing it to the whole United States, yeah, you're going to say Jamaica has more culture than all of the United States because you're seeing it way more because it's concentrated versus the United States where everybody's mixing and matching and shit.
Right now,
But
I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. But look, Pete, again, and the reason why I keep bringing up hip hop is because how heavily he's involved in hip hop and where Black Americans stand when it comes to hip hop. And now, let's not get it twisted. Caribbeans, all of that. I say collectively, it all means the same. I mean, it's all together. But that being said, I'm talking about with the birth of it and where hip hop is known to be from, and that's New York. Bronx, right? That's
Right.
being
Yeah,
to
yeah.
specific. That's being specific to where Black Americans are, and that's how you know what I'm saying. How it got started.
But that's not through United States. That's what he's trying to say. It's not. See, New York has its own little subculture, but it's not the same thing. Okay, you can go to different parts of Jamaica, and you're gonna see way more similarities than if you go from New York to Atlanta. Whole different type of vibe.
Or
Atlanta
Arkansas,
to Miami,
that's
whole
that's
different
a
type of
fact.
vibe.
or
So there's
Arkansas,
not
or
a
Iowa.
singular. Yeah,
Arkansas, Iowa,
exactly.
middle of the country,
Cali. So
Tennessee.
there's gonna be different subsections. That's why versus when you see a whole island like a Trinidad, like a Japan, like a Germany,
Yeah.
they have national culture. Not only is the people dealing with their traditions, but they have like a sense of national pride that adds into that culture as well. We don't have quote unquote national pride because there's so many different things that are happening in the United States and in the African American culture. You said what I'm saying? Like, so New York, there's different people that experience. Brooklyn people experience different things from Bronx people. So how they interpret culture and how they interpret the things that's getting passed on as tradition is totally two different things. So if I see that there's a disconnect from one borough to another borough or from one state to another state, well, if I go to a whole island or another country on another continent and it seems like there's more similarities,
More
I'm gonna say
continuity.
one
Yeah.
place is tied. This is what I will say: they're more tied into their culture, and they understand the history behind their culture versus us, where there's a lot of mixing of the bloods, so to say.
So
You know what I'm saying?
hold on,
Like,
text. So you saying because he's well traveled, he can have that opinion?
no, not you missing. I think Brizzy, you're missing the point. What I'm saying is, compared to those smaller countries, Nigeria, the place that he experienced, Nigeria in specific, Japan in specific, Jamaica in Pacific, they are specific sectors of culture versus him living in New York, living in Florida, living in ATL, traveling to California. He's seeing that there is no United States African American singular culture. We are not a monolith. There's so many different experiences that we have in culture. We are all, and not everybody is bounded by hip hop. There's mad African Americans that don't rock hip hop. I promise you, or even listen, or is tapped into the certain frequencies that we tapped into. You see what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
my
So
mom.
you get what I'm saying? There's a whole
Facts.
thing. So what he means by that is there is not this like one wave that they go on compared to Japan that is kind of on one type of frequency, or
Right.
Jamaica on one type of frequency, Trinidad's on one type of frequency, versus United States. It's too much of a melting pot to have a singular culture. Even though we have hip hop that combines everything together, but it's same thing like you said, Breezy. It's a melting pot. So something that's a melting pot doesn't have an origin. You get, I mean, not an origin. It doesn't have one thing that keeps them all together. There's multiple things that keep us together. The same thing that may connect me with you may be different. What connects me with Dezo is what's different that's gonna connect me with Leaf. But over there, they got shit that connect them all together. You get what I'm saying? There's more things that connect them together, and that's what things that connect you together.
All right, righteous. That's righteous. Yo, man, I
That's
ain't
what I'm
finna.
saying. Breezy, two things could be true. Like I'm with you, Breezy. The way he said it, poor taste. Poor taste. I think he didn't explain it well enough. You feel what I'm saying? I think he jumped out the window and just said it. You feel what I'm saying? And we didn't really think how it was gonna come across. So two things
Yeah,
can be
nah,
true.
listen, I know that he's young and again, I just want him to be well versed, articulate himself a little more so that way people won't have to, you know what I mean, have these soliloquies about and understand you. You're liked, And you know what I mean. And again, you're
nigga got almost
influential.
10 million
You got.
subs, bro.
So sometimes as an influencer, you gotta accept some kind of responsibility because you know the kind of power you have being an influencer. You know that all.
That's
But
a fact.
Dezo, I just want to say this real quick. Yo, Dezo, if you're an Atlanta Hawk fan, man, anytime the Atlanta game come on, man, just let me know, man. Pull
Dezo
up to
is
the
a
page, man.
Chicago Bulls fan, bro. What are you talking about? We've been over this, bro. Listen,
Oh, but
bro.
we even
We
hold on before we even
I'm
because
I'm hold on. Let me just. Oh, go ahead, context. What were you about to say?
no, I was gonna say this because I got to dip. I got to go handle something for my niece and all that.
Okay.
Salute to the guys. You already know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tap into No Snooze Button. We're gonna hit y'all with another one on Monday. Salute to Easy. Appreciate you for joining on. Breezy, you already know the vibes. Appreciate you for joining on. Leaf,
Well,
appreciate you for
likewise,
joining on.
likewise.
And
Yep.
Dezo, you didn't finish. You didn't like get to expound on the COD thing. So I'm gonna be tuned in to see what you say about it because I'm curious to say your opinion on it. But again, fellas, good
word.
conversation. Yo, Breezy, you already know. Appreciate the convo, y'all.
Right,
Yeah,
likewise,
definitely,
man.
Subscribe,
definitely.
y'all. No snooze button. You already know the vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Wanna
It got
say-
it got it
No
got cold
button,
today. It got cold today, so I put my jacket in the car. Like this bullshit ass weather we get. It's ridiculous.
So just real quick, Breezy. I'm from Chicago, so I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. But I
And he
used
low
to.
key trying to pitch onto this Chicago Bears bullshit that been going
Yo,
on
nah, y'all ain't see
in
how
the
you ain't see
NFL
how he
draft.
flexed the hoodie. Yo, the
I'm,
way he
but
flexed that hoodie, I
I'm
swore he was
also
a Hawks fan.
I'm also
Nah, he in
from.
ATL though.
I'm
He in
also
Atlanta.
from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I live in Atlanta right
Oh,
now.
okay, that
But
makes sense.
he is a Chicago Bulls
That
fan.
shit.
But I had to explain to him on our pages respectfully, bro. Me and Breezy, bro, have anointed ourselves two of the greatest bull fighters. Along with what was his name? Alejandro, Alejandro, and
That's crazy, bro.
Fernandez.
Because what was it the little man's from Vegas, he decided to step up into the Lions den, bro, like, and he basically got jumped a couple of times on our pages, bro. So just for plain fact,
No link.
as bad as the Brooklyn Nets was this year, bro, there was a couple of teams that we swept in the series, in the season series, bro, like in the Chicago
Y'all
Bears,
didn't
and
y'all
Chicago
didn't sweep
Bulls was one
the
of them.
Bulls?
Yes, we did.
We beat y'all the last we beat y'all
No,
the
you
last
didn't.
game.
No, it
We
didn't.
didn't?
No,
We slept
we
y'all.
3-0. We 3-0
3-0.
against the Bulls this season. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
No,
tough.
no, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. It's
That's
not.
crazy.
So we
It's
have a
it's a little
tiebreaker,
wild.
bro.
You
But yeah,
said
real quick, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Castanet thing real quick. I mean, with Kai, I agree with a lot of what Tech said. You know, he's from the islands. You know, he's from the Caribbean. And I think that's what gives him his perspective, because he probably grew up in a household where, you know, they had traditions and had, you know, rules and regulations. He probably went outside to his community where those community members in his community probably abided by the same rules, regulations, and standards and guidelines. But in America, a lot of Americans don't really have that same kind of structure. A lot of American culture, a lot of Black American culture, has been ripped away from us, really, because it's just been years of them trying to like divide and conquer us, basically. You know, they separate us from our fathers. You know, they try to, you know, bring the youth to a separation by having us fight over just random nonsense. You know, they put guns in the community so that, you know, once the gang violence sparks up, we end up not wanting to talk to each other. We end up just, you know, shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that are built into Black American culture that prevents us from having that strong community guidelines and structures that we probably should. And that's something that is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I do see also where you're coming from, Breezy, because at the end of the day, that's what hip hop is here for. And that's why I brought up hip hop first, Easy, because hip hop throughout all of it, our stories are being told through this medium, you know,
Fact.
and not just, and it's not just hip hop, you know, R&B too. Like there's a couple R&B artists that also tell stories about our community as well. But that's the main thing. And for Kai Cenat, who like Breezy said, built his career off of, you know, going crazy to, you know, Playboy Cardi's stuff, or going crazy to he had Nicki Minaj in his fucking
on his page.
he had Nicki Minaj in one of his streams, right? So it's like it's just crazy for him to think to himself like, yo, like y'all really ain't got it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of wild for him to say. But it
is kind of wild, bro.
I do see where I do see partly where he's coming from, because we are so separated, though, you know.
I you know what, and to add to that, bro, like I definitely see it, what he was saying, but like he said, wasn't interpreted all the way. The thing is, when we dig deep in the culture in terms of lineage, bro, like when we go, like if we go only go back 50 years of hip hop in terms of lineage, bro, then that's not as much culture and history, bro, like as we would like to have. Like a lot of our history has been taken away from us, bro, because realistically, like our first generations of borns or whatever, like before us, bro, they didn't come from here. This country was bought, sold, and paid for a long time ago, bro. The stuff that they shuffle in and out, bro, is just basically chicken scratch at this point. But the thing is, everything is based off of control, bro. They can't call us slaves no more, so they call us criminals. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is they got to find a way to keep control. Everything is about one group controlling the other, bro. Like this country is divided up into different houses and parties now to vote for, bro, and which is Democrat and Republican. And now we get to the point where we can't trust either one, because it's about the devil you know or the devil you don't know.
Right.
In terms of voting, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of culture, bro, like a lot of that been stripped from us, bro. Because now as opposed from Africans, because they are Africans, and then there's African Americans, because we identify as that. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta really decipher and do what's that? We gotta do that lineage thing that you do, and to find out what we really from, how many cultures we come from, you know, or who is in our family history. You know what I'm saying? In terms of ancestry.
And you know and another thing is, right, like I be seeing like if you would have asked me growing up, like when I was in high school, what our culture was, you know, I would have said some dumb shit like, you know, I see people eating hot flamers every day. That's gotta be part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's it's like, you know, Casamigos is popping right now. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the culture.
Oh,
it's
shit.
like, and it's like, but it's like all these things that Black people didn't even come up with. You know what I'm saying? A Mexican guy came up with hot flamers. You know what I'm saying? Some white guy somewhere probably came up with Casamigos. You know what I'm saying? Like
and the thing is, we consume so many other different cultures, bro. Like it ain't even a problem, bro. Like Chinese food, bro. Mexican food, bro. We eat all of that shit, bro. Like we don't give a damn.
And the thing is, it's so few like soul food spots. And I'm not saying soul food is like the biggest part of the culture, but it's like it's still, you know, soul food is something that we
food is culture. Now food is culture, Dezo. We can't get around it.
Food is culture, but the thing is, who consumes more? But who consumes more different cultures than us? You know any Mexican people that eat soul food?
I don't know a single Mexican person. I mean, I don't know a single Mexican.
You know anybody that's not black? You know anybody that's not black, bro? Like that go to that be like, yo, I'm gonna go to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so few soul food spots out there, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not many. I could probably look up a soul food spot.
Hey, black people starting to get away from soul food.
Hold on, I listen. We ain't been here easy part. I just want to say this to the panel. They Memphis juking in Japan, bro. They Memphis juking in Japan. I'm gonna just say that. But I know we ain't here easy. I know Tex was even saying he wanted to hear Easy and what he was gonna say. I want to hear what Easy gonna say too, man. Shout out to Easy, man. What's good, Easy?
Nah, I was just about to say that I'll be seeing like different races eating like soul food and shit like that. Like I'll be popping the Caribbean spots. I'll be seeing like white people or Asian people, even Spanish people eating like curry goat, rice and
Fucking with
peas.
them collard greens, right? Them
But
collard greens.
even then, when you go to those spots, they eating that shit too. So like I see them in there too. I see white people in there too. I see white people in the chicken spot. Hey, let me get a 2 chicken and a box of fries. Like I see them doing the same thing that we doing too. But then again, I'm in New York, so like we in a whole big melting pot right there. So like, and then
Yeah.
they're getting then like just like how Tuck was saying, we got like a subsection of our own culture too within it, just like how like Tennessee or Iowa or Cali will have it. So like we got our own thing too. So like for like New York, for example, if you go to like the Five Boroughs, like there's a lot of like Caribbean base, so like a West Indian base, so like things like that. So like you have things like
Utica.
so you have shit like that. So like you see white people eating rice and peas and curry go and shit. So like they're with our culture, but like my thing is like what's the main culture right there? You see, we could like when you go to these different countries, they got like their stuff is settled in. Like we have to like nitpick where our culture is when you know where this shit is stationed at. Like just
Yeah.
like how
But hold
Leaf,
on.
like just like how Leaf brought up, like he went to the Czech Republic. Like he's talking about they got like a little march and stuff like that that they always do. Like that's tradition. Like you like our marches is a Macy Day Thanksgiving parade. That's our march. Like that's our tradition right there. So
I don't even
compare
know if
things like
that's
that.
Our
our shit, bro.
tradition is
That's,
barbecue.
yeah. I
We
don't even
do
know if that's our
barbecues,
shit.
man.
Our tradition is barbecues and what block parties and shit. Like that's what our tradition is. Like in terms of how we identify, you
All
know.
right. So like when Kai comes out, right? And I'm gonna hand it right back to you, Deso. But when Kai comes out and he says what he says about Black American culture, and you do the comparing and contrasting to other people now, because we've been doing that a little bit right here. We've been looking at what other people do and shit like that. Is
Mhm.
he all the way wrong? Now, if you know your history, you know it's more powerful than what we got going on right now. But looking at what we got right now, like right up to Dezo point, because his audience is more for young audience, and he's still a young man at that point too. So like he's not really well versed in all the aspects in culture. So like just like how Dezo said, the first thing that pop up in your mind is like, yo, yeah, we drinking Casamigos and Don Julio, we drinking 42, 19. So like when you look at that, is he all the way wrong when he says what he says about our culture compared to other people?
I think he, but like I said earlier, I think I see where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I see the point that he's trying to make, but I just think he probably I think he's probably been hanging out with people who don't even know what the culture is themselves. You know, he probably has been hanging out with people who think they know what being a Black American is all about. But at the end of the day, it's like it's so many different ways to be a Black American that they probably don't got the whole scope of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't really be too mad at Kai because he's probably not speaking from a well-versed perspective. You know what I'm saying? He's I think what he's lived in New York, right? Which you said was a melting pot, and then he
Yeah,
moved to Atlanta,
yeah.
which is also
A melting pot
Another
in
a
melt
itself.
pot.
melting pot. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. You just gotta. I don't know. I think he should just talk to more like people. You know what I'm saying? He should talk to
I think
more.
overall, bro, like the
Okay.
thing is when you indulge in what you're indulging in, bro, for your own economic gain. My thing is like you got to be a little bit more potent about when you speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
Mhm.
can't say, yo, they don't have no culture and not specify, exactly, what you meaning of that, bro. Like there's people that's gonna talk about it like our conversations are gonna like try to interpret what you mean, but I mean, as somebody that I would like to believe that's a little bit more like in a diverse way of things, bro. Like I think he should specify a little bit better
And
on
my,
on
my
that front.
and my thing is right. My parents taught me a lot about culture really and traditions. Um, whenever we would have a family get together between like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, there was certain things that we did um, on those days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a prayer circle was mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Where we would pray over the food. Like um, down to what we were eating. Like baked mac and cheese was always a must. Uh, and I'm not saying Big Mac and cheese is just a strictly black thing, but I'm just saying like that's something that is ingrained into what it means to be, a Black American. It's a lot of things that it is to be a Black American, man. House music on Sundays when you're cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Some Aretha Franklin blasting in your ear. You know what I'm saying? That's culture. You know what I'm saying? Some Stevie
Yeah,
Wonder
definitely.
going off. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Definitely. I
That's
think overall throughout the years, especially in the 20th and the 21st century, we've identified more with music,
yeah.
embedded more in our culture than anything, and food than anything else, man. Like
Mm,
these are the things that we consume. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? These are the main things that we consume now. In terms of everything else, clothes and all of that shit, bro. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, we wearing a whole bunch of shit. Like we like it is what it is. But if you go to like India or Africa or something like that, man, like they wearing shit that's made from like their home country. They like India, they look at women that wear this like different color garments, bro. Like, but their different color garments is among the same in terms of like 5 or 6 different Indian women, or five,
Mm,
6 different Indian men. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, you'll see the same thing in Japan or China and those things. So in terms of culture, bro, it goes a little bit more further than music and food, obviously.
mm.
But like to say they don't have no culture at all, I think that was a little disingenuous.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was a great conversation, man. Any last thoughts on that?
Uh, no thoughts on it, man. I mean, I don't really tune into Castanet too much, man. The only video I had was when he had Drewski on and he thought the old girl was a Decepticon and shit. Well, that's the yeah, that was the only video.
That's
But
a funny
like,
guy, man. He's a funny guy.
yeah. But he had hooked. Yeah, he was hooking Drewski up, man, and the chick. Obviously, she wasn't, man, because I went to go see the page, man. Like she was an actual chick, but he thought it was a Decepticon,
Mm.
and yeah, so
Yeah.
that was the only experience I really had with his page. I mean, I don't really dig too deep into them niggas. That's like 8, 9 million subscribers up, man. And like I'm like, I'm cool on them.
Um.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So,
Bruce. Go ahead, Bruce.
yeah, go
Nah,
ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you for the platform. Again, I love this show. Shout out to Easy. I actually met Easy through this platform. He be showing love to my page, so I wouldn't even know that I'm saying dope content creators like Easy, you, for so now I'm saying for the most part, and Leafs. I know Leafs don't play his choice, but still, this too. You know what I'm saying, so I want to say shout out to this platform. I'm glad y'all started this show, and I hope y'all keep it going, man.
I
Last
mean,
thing.
we didn't get to how all these 2010s dudes is about to get packed up, but I mean, I guess we're
la-
gonna have time. I guess we're gonna have time to do it some other time. So.
yeah,
Some other
last
time
thing
we're
that
gonna be
I
knee deep in the second round by that time
Oh
coming.
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
last thing I wanted to get into was tonight's games. Actually,
Oh
I want to get
shit.
y'all predictions on what's going to happen in tonight's games. Starting with you, Easy. We got Cavs and Magic and Clippers and Mavericks. Who you got winning those two?
I remember I touched on this.
Both of them are 3-2. By the way, both of them 3-2.
Yeah. I remember I touched on this real quick with my son Breezy. Shout out to my man Breezy. Follow him on Big Fan Breezy page. You already know Big Fan Breezy, the Brooklyn Nets.
Facts.
I already touched on it already. I really do want Orlando to push this shit to 7, but I feel like Cavs might come out with the urgency and close it out in this game right here. I feel like they need to know they need to pack it up now. They're the only team left going around this little circle right here. They got to pack it up. Celtics is waiting for them. They waiting for them. So make sure you
Yeah.
get to that shit as healthy as you can, because now you're in a dogfight. So you got to clear this dogfight up right now.
Mm.
For the Mavs and Clippers,
I feel like the Clippers are going to come out with some sense of urgency because this game that went by, there was damn near no sense of urgency. The fucking Mavs put a game plan that they didn't see coming, and they just fucking upchuck from the get go. Like, I'm tired of this bullshit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? But I see the Clippers trying to push it to 7. I see them taking that game. I see that game very close though. I see the Mavs coming to perform. I see them trying to take them motherfuckers out. Like, yeah, we didn't take this game lightly. So I see a close game,
it's
but the
in
Clippers.
Dallas, so it's gonna
No,
be
yeah,
tough.
no, I know it's in Dallas, but I see the Clippers. I see. I don't think they want to go out like that. So I think they're gonna come out with some type of sense of urgency, especially if it's Game 7. Like the Clippers did some clipping shit. Like, oh yeah, we got one more game. So like, even if we lose this game, we got another game to fall back to. Okay, you lost that game. This is the game you have to fall back to. Now you have to play with urgency. I see them coming out, barely getting by Dallas, barely getting by.
Okay, word. Breezy, man, talk to me. What you?
I just want to say, Jordy Fernandez, he looked like one of those bullfighters that me and Leaf pulled up when we was talking about.
Yeah. He looked like Alejandro. Whatever the nigga name was, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna continue to be competitive versus the Bulls. I know that don't matter right now. I just figure I'd throw that in there. You know what I mean? But the Cavs versus the I think the Magic win that home game. I think this is the reason why you, for lack of better words, pause jock for position for seeding in the regular season, so you could get the home court advantage in the playoffs. And the Cavs, I think the Cavs win this series because of the home court advantage in the playoffs. So I got the Magic winning tonight. But with the Mavs and the Clippers, I trust Kyrie and Luka in the fourth quarter more than I do James Harden, respectfully. And you know what I'm saying, and Paul George, the last play of the game, Dame Lillard hit a 3 on him, bro. I can't. This shit is seared in my mind, bro. Like I just remember that play over and over. Like, I don't think he shows up in the fourth quarter versus the Magic. I mean, versus the Mavs. I think I trust Kyrie Irving, Jason Kidd as the coach, and Luka Magic. Know what I mean? So yeah, I got the Mavs closing it out tonight. Know what I'm saying?
All right, where Leaf, man, talk to me.
Man, I don't think that
tonight, man?
I think the NBA man want to hurry up and get to the second round. I'm very appreciative of what the Magic have done. But that game 5, damn, that was kind of a heartbreaker. If they would have won that game, I would have definitely had them to win the night. But I think the Magic is definitely going to fight. It's going to be a strong game, but in the end, I think Cleveland is going to take it, man. It's probably going to be like a 1-possession game. As far as Dallas goes, man, Dallas is they are about to do 2 things tonight. They're about to eliminate the stench and the stink and the smelliness of the 2010 stars for good. LeBron is out, KD is out, Dame is out, Steph is out, man. A whole bunch of these nuisances is out, man, and now the only thing that's left is the zippers. So they get rid of the zippers, man, and zip them up, man. Out here in Dallas, to me, I think they punched their ticket to the conference finals because I don't see OKC doing a damn thing with them, realistically. So I got the Mavs and the Cavs tonight, man. In that order, man. But so I think that's how it's gonna go.
All right, word.
This
I
is
mean,
crazy.
Who you got, Dessa?
For me personally, I think the Magic get it done tonight. Neither home team has lost in that series, and I don't think it's gonna start right now. I think the Magic got that one, and then with the Clippers in Dallas, if Kawhi ain't there, and even though they've been playing well without Kawhi, but I just don't think the Clippers are gonna take 2 home games away from Dallas. You know, I just don't see that happening. They already got one of them in their building. And I don't think
that was game 4 when they was up 31 and they only won by like 5.
Yeah, exactly, right. I don't think the Clippers are going to take 2 of them in that building. So I got the Mavericks tonight as well. And you know, hey, if I'm Paul George and I'm going out like this, I'm getting the fuck out of LA. I'm getting the fuck out of there, bro.
Yeah, they saying Philly is clearing up some money with Toby, so they might Philly might have they might actually make a run,
But
make a free agent run at PG.
the thing about Philly though, like PG would just be basically leaving, and I heard Legend of Winning say this yesterday. He would basically just be leaving Kawhi, who was an injured superstar, to go
To
play
go
with
to another
another injured superstar. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
If I'm Paul George, I'm not doing that.
If
I'm
I'm Paul
calling up.
George, bro, it's likely that he might go back to Indiana.
Indiana would be cool. They need a 3. They need
I
a
think,
solid 3
yeah,
over there.
I think, like going to Indiana at the last stretch of your career for like maybe another like chunky contract, man.
Do you
Because let's
think
face it,
I don't know if Indiana has any bad will towards Paul George. Like, do you think that's a relationship that they still like? Do you think Indiana still fucks with Paul George, or do you think they're like,
I think so. I mean, because the a little bit of the same people are still over there, and plus, as far as Indiana, the state goes, we already know Larry Bird. Larry Bird is basically the Jay Prince of Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if he approve of PG coming back, man, then everybody else is gonna basically get an A-OK, man. So I mean, like they was all open arms when Lance made his final return. I mean, when with the team, and Lance
yeah, that's true.
kind of gave him a little boost. If PG come back, I mean, I could see it happening. Russ, who knows? Russ might go back to OKC. Harden might go back to to Houston. Who knows, bro? Like I feel like this is the part in these guys' careers
Those are
where they
some
have a.
nasty returns, bro. Westbrook back to OKC, bro. Hell no,
I wouldn't
bro.
mind
Keep
that
that
though.
I
away.
mean,
I wouldn't mind that.
no. The reason why I'm saying it is because these are the part. These are the part where a lot of these Asian superstars and they get to humble themselves and really become veterans and pay it forward. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the thing is, the game don't belong to them anymore. It's not they were it's not the 2010s
Yeah,
anymore where they
we got the
basically.
Shays coming up, the Ants, the
Yeah,
Lucas.
we got a lot of young talent coming up, and I think it's important that for LeBron and KD as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
listen,
y'all know how ass the East is, bro. All 3 of those players that I just named play in the West, and so does Victor Wembanyama. like, the East don't
I
got no
mean,
fucking young
yeah,
stars.
nah,
They got
Whoa,
Tyrese.
that's a
They got
Cam
Tyrese
whoa.
Thomas.
Halliburton, bro.
Cam Thomas,
East
don't
is
do that.
fine. The East
Cam
is fine.
Thomas, come on.
Oh my god,
The
bro.
East,
Let's chill on
no,
Cam.
hold on, wait, nah, the East is fine, bro. Like I think the West is more overloaded with the Asian superstars than they are with the young superstars. Even though they have them, I'm not gonna say that like they don't have Wemby, they don't have Ant-Man, they don't have SGA, they don't have Luca.
But
But the thing is that the East, the Eastern Conference is more of a pecking order type of conference. You know, you gotta really build some type of team physically, bro, like to really compete and to really make the noise at the start of it. I mean, outside of Boston, bro, like who has the most talent? You really got Indiana, who's an offensive team, but the thing is with the Eastern Conference is that you have to build more of a strong presence defensively, to really compete if you're not on the talent level as a Boston or Indiana offensively. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But
Yeah, hold on. Can I
yeah,
just say my bold? Because I said that I put Leaf out there with the Zach Edey thing. Listen, last night I said Cam Thomas could average 29 next season. I said that. So I don't want y'all to think that I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Stand on my square about what I said. I think he could average 20. He could average 22. He could average 25 easily this season. I see they tried to make him McCall a do-over. Case in point is you asked, you said there's no young stars in the East, and I'm saying yes, there is. We got Cam Thomas. So what? Look for Cam Thomas to score shy of 29 or 29 or better. Facts.
yeah.
My
You don't think Maxi is a star? You don't think Brunson is a star?
Oh,
I
You don't
just
think
Maxie is
I
a
just
Halliburton
star
is a
for
star?
sure.
well, all right.
Word.
So I'm not saying that the East isn't going to have stars, but what I'm saying is the caliber. It's just levels in my opinion. Anthony Edwards is way better than any name that y'all just named. You know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic is way better than any name that y'all just named. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is way better than any name. I think Wemby is going to be better than all of them, and they're all in the Western Conference. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
mean,
West, the West is going to be a dogfight
First
for the
round,
next
last pick.
10 years.
with all of that being said, bro, like, and obviously we know what Joker and Giannis is, bro. Like in terms of the made men, the quote unquote made men that they are in the league now, bro. Like
Right.
with MVPs and championship.
Yeah, Jokic just solidified
Um,
already.
yeah. Jokic and Giannis is solidifies, but I personally believe that the pecking order for the East is a little bit more different than it is in the West. The West basically got all of the old aging stars all at one time, in like the same year, and then like a lot of young stars basically said, "All right, bro, we got better teams and we got better talent." You know what I'm saying? So realistically, I think the West has that under their belt. That all right, they pretty much did what the Eastern Conference was yet to do. That's basically knock out the old stars.
Okay.
They was basically able to knock out the old stars on. Oh yeah, I might do that Caitlin Clark game tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. She got a preseason game, but
The preseason starts tonight.
yeah, preseason
Oh
starts
yeah,
tonight, bro. Like,
fuck
listen,
Cavs and Magic. What the fuck we
yeah,
doing here, bro?
she
What the fuck?
she got 30. She got 36. She got 36 televised games this year. So
Oh,
Yo,
hold on. I just
go
want to
ahead, Bree.
say that I just want to say happy belated birthday to Gigi. She would have been 18 and she would have shook the scene in college,
Damn.
women college basketball. Fun. I mean, as a fan, I hold that pain. You feel me? Rest in peace. And Juju is nice. I follow Juju. I like Juju. Um, word, but
I
all
think
right, that's it.
Juju got a
That's
lot of
all.
Maya Moore in her, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really see that.
Yo, real quick, my nigga. I'm about to be a big ass fan of the LA Sparks. Jesus
Ooh, Cameron
fucking
Brink though.
Christ.
Ooh,
My
all
Cameron
nigga.
right.
Brink and Lexi Brown
And
on the
yeah,
same fucking court, bro.
no, and they got the other shorty too. What's her name?
And yeah,
She was
what's
she
her
was
name? Doesn't
posing. She was posing.
The
Oh,
chick with
I
the
gotta go
leg
find it.
tattoo.
I gotta go find it. Hold on.
go,
Hold
find
on,
it? That's
nigga.
what, nigga, share that shit if
You
you about
talking
to, bro.
about Tia
Oh my
Cooper?
god,
Go find it,
bro.
Dago.
Yo,
Go find it.
before anything, oh my god,
Cameron.
Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
she is. Yeah, she got it.
So
Shout out. Shout,
Cameron Brink. All right, man. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie
shout
to you.
out. Shout.
I
Definitely
thought
RP.
in
They got
terms of
Lexi Brown on that team too. Oh my god.
in terms of talent, I thought Cameron Brink was way more talented than Angel Reese and Camilla. Like out of the three, I think like
She went too,
listen,
right? She went second, right?
yeah. I think she went like top three or something like that. I want to say top three, top four, something like that.
Okay.
I think something like that. But Cameron Brink probably has the most overall talent in the draft. I think that Caitlin is probably the most dynamic because of her shooting. But Cameron Brink, I think she's probably the most well rounded. She probably has the most well rounded game out of everybody in that draft to me, because a lot of her name gets like underlooked a lot, man, for some awkward reason, bro. Like, but she showcased the most overall talent to me. But I think the WNBA, if they smart, they're gonna have to capitalize on the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark rivalry, because it's no secret why they put Caitlin Clark in Indiana, and it's no secret why they put Angel
Rakia
Reese in
Jackson
Chicago.
is her name, bro. Rakia Jackson.
Tia Jackson, yeah, that's what her
Yeah,
name
she's
is.
also on the LA Sparks, and she,
Yeah, she is.
yeah, you know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
about to be a
saying.
big fan of the Sparks, boy. This is crazy,
Let me
crazy.
come to find out. I'm gonna do one WNBA game, bro, like, and just to see how it go, man. Like, cause is this?
And she wearing 24 for Kobe.
Oh yeah, oh bet.
Oh yeah, she fired for sure.
Yeah. She know what the
Yo,
she know what the clock is, man. She
can
knows.
we get that for the culture? Can we get Easy and Leaf and Dezo do a stream about the WNBA or Big Ox? Big Ox know about the WNBA, right?
Big
Oh,
Ox
this is
knows a
her?
lot about the
Yeah,
Oh, this is her?
WNBA.
oh yeah,
Oh shit.
Rakia Jackson. Yeah, she's fired,
Rakia
bro.
Jackson, yeah, Rakia Jackson, all that.
Hey, we gonna be on WNBA all summer, boys.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
We
boy. I
got
think I'm a big fan of Sparks
so
now, boy.
we got WNBA. Breezy he had put it out there that he was gonna be doing the big three this year. He was gonna be doing the big
Yeah,
following the big three this year.
yeah.
We also got summer league, so I mean basketball is like kind of all world. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
all
year round.
sport. Yeah, it's all your
Yeah,
sport now,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Because Caitlin Clark got 36 televised games, and they just
That's a
upped the
fact.
venue, and they just upped the venue from 15,000 to 20,000 seats in Indiana for her games. So they might be holding the games not just in the in Fasico Fieldhouse, bro. They might be holding the games in a different
And then
venue
we
where they
got
go 20,000 seats.
the Olympics this summer too.
We sure do. We got the Olympics, man, which I'm not really a big fan of because I don't want to see them old niggas play no way. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I think I saw enough of LeBron and KD and Kawhi and all of these niggas for one lifetime, man. I think I've seen enough.
Hey, you
Nah,
know,
but hold on. That theme might carry on to the Olympics where they go with young talent if they could win. But they gotta prove that they can win. Like say if like the young players this season win the championship, if Anthony Edwards win the championship this season, the Olympics probably take that in consideration. Like, yo, these young guys should get, you know what I mean, more, you know what I mean, few roster spots on the Olympics.
I
So
put
I
it to
don't
you
know.
this way, bro. If the Minnesota Timberwolves somehow win a championship this season, bro, it's gonna be so many narratives and so
if
many things that's going to change
the thing is, if
around
they
the
get
league and
past,
around basketball. Not that in Anthony Edwards may be at the forefront of it, but at the same
Mhm.
time, I think it's going to be a whole lot more than just, all right, yo, let's go all in on the youth and let's go all in on this, bro. Because the
the
thing is, the baby Jordan allegations, bro, like is going to start flooding the internet left and right, and all of a sudden, Michael Jordan just going to have to start coming out, bro, like and just showing up to the games little by little. They're going to
Yo,
do the
imagine
face
if Michael Jordan
comparison.
start trolling and showing up to his games with a
Listen, if
that'd be
Jordan
fucking
show up to a
hilarious.
game in Minnesota, and I promise you, bro, like there is going to look, the internet is going to chew this up and be
Bruh.
like, "Yo, Jordan, it's time to take that fraternity test." The hell with Maury, bro. Like, listen, bro. Like, listen, you're gonna have to take that
The
because we
thing
know.
is though, like Anthony Edwards don't even look like Michael Jordan though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he do.
He
Oh
don't
my
look like
No,
god,
he don't.
he don't
y'all
look like that
lying,
nigga at all, bro.
y'all
No, he
lying,
don't,
y'all
bro.
lying. These
Like
lies,
Yo,
if you
oh
put a picture
man.
of
Same smile.
Jordan
Same
and
smile.
Anthony, oh no, I don't think so,
This is
bro.
insane. The smile, bro.
If you put a
So
picture
not
of
like a
Jordan and
nose,
him
not
next
like
to
the
each other,
hair, eyes, nothing. Just oh
okay,
yeah, when they smile, it look the same.
so y'all telling me back in the '80s and back in the '90s or whatever, bro, Jordan wasn't in the game in Atlanta, bro, and he ain't have a look, and he ain't have
Oh
a
shit.
lady friend or something like. Come on, bro, like listen to me, bro.
I,
Like
honestly, I think I think Jordan got some kids around here, but I don't think Anthony Edwards is one of them though. I just don't think so. That's all.
I would like to hope. Listen, I mean. If I mean, it's the internet is just so crazy, bro. To like think that is, bro. Like they'll go with thought in retrospect, bro. Like because they really got the whole Minnesota crowd wearing half Jordan and half Anthony Edwards face shirts, bro. Like I'm like, yo, bro.
Now he plays like him. That's for sure. He does, except for
Listen,
the 3-point shot. He's Michael Jordan with 3-point shot. You know what I'm saying? He plays like Michael Jordan with 3-point shot. So
I mean, listen, I will put it to you this way, bro. Like in terms of the 3-point shot, bro. Like man, for Jordan, bro. Like what the hell do you? He was averaging 30. We watched for
So
people that was around. We watched him average 38 in a hand check era.
yo, hold on. Let me just be clear on why they consider Anthony Edwards to Jordan. It's because before Jordan got to Chicago, nobody knew about Chicago. They had zero championships. They wasn't had no motion. Same thing with the Wolves. They had a little bit of motion with Kevin Garnett and Marbury, but if you know what I'm saying, see 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Melo, and Marbury was on that. That's a dope podcast. Shout out to them. But he talk about not wanting to be in Minnesota. Case in point is they ain't really had no motion for a long time. And Anthony Edwards is putting Minnesota Timberwolves on a map, or he's trying to, the same way Jordan, the way he playing like he trying to do what Jordan did. I ain't saying he gonna get 6, but I think he stay a wolf until he get that championship. I think he could get one in the West. Looking at the competition, he could get one in the West for real.
and he's a leader, bro. Like that's the thing that I'm most impressed about him too. Like at 22 years
I mean,
old, he calling in huddles and just talking to these niggas like he the leader of the team, bro. And that's
mean,
fire.
if you look at the Western Conference in terms of market, bro, like after tonight, it will possibly be OKC, Dallas, Denver, and Minnesota, bro. In terms of marketing, bro, the NBA, bro, they put themselves in this situation because the thing is they never marketed their young talent. Everything for a long time was LeBron and Steph. And now that them niggas is old, bro. Like now they have no choice but to go on and start to market this young talent.
Yeah,
they have to. So
yeah,
if
they got
that means the internet got to come in and basically make the Jordan and Anthony Edwards comparisons just to troll, then they got to basically piggyback off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because they're gonna
watch what happened. Watch what happened when Victor Wembanyama get a good team, bro. They gonna have that nigga on every billboard, every post, every fucking.
By the time that happens, bro, like listen, they better hope they better hope he could still play over 30 minutes, bro. Like, that he could play over 30 something minutes of meaningful basketball.
I hope he stays healthy for sure. But you know,
Because
it's gonna be great.
if he's playing, no, don't get me wrong, he playing 29 minutes, bro, like and getting the numbers that he getting, that's impressive. But at the
Yeah,
same
hella
time,
impressive.
bro, yeah, that's very impressive in terms of just logging the numbers, bro, like in short amount of minutes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at some point you're gonna have to prove that you could play 35 to 36 minutes full of meaningful basketball and
Facts.
actually put it in winning games and close games and everything. If he can't prove that, then it's a done deal. But
Hey
yeah, man.
man, appreciate y'all for coming up though, man. We gonna go ahead and
Yeah, of course.
shut it
Yo,
down.
number 55 from the Sparks too. Jesus Christ, man! I just been looking at this team,
Hey,
boy.
see,
Yo,
easy. Now I gotta go through the whole roster, bro. You
bro,
gonna have me?
that's a
I ain't
go
gonna
through the
lie.
roster, bro. This shit
You
is
gonna have me
insane,
go through
bro.
the whole
I'm not
roster,
seeing
bro?
no misses right here, boy. I'm not
I
seeing
ain't
no
gonna lie,
misses.
bro. Listen,
Hey,
listen.
hey,
Hey,
it might be
easy.
the
I don't
final.
blame you, bro. Like some of them WNBA bros, you know what I'm saying?
Holy
Yo,
fuck, son.
yo, Deso, can we get a stream seriously with y'all doing that? Just rating of different ballers and that hoop with the WNBA.
Man.
Can we get
We
y'all to
might
do that?
I ain't
we
gonna
might have to
lie.
set that up, man. We might
I
have to
can't
set that
Yeah,
focus
up.
yeah,
on
yeah,
rocks
yeah. We
here,
will.
cause
I might set that up myself. There's some gorgeous looking women in
yeah,
WNBA, man.
I'm looking at
It is what
Rakia
it is.
Jackson, Cameron Brink, and Lexi Brown all together right now. Like this
Also,
is,
we didn't
I'm
get a
losing
chance
my
to
mind
say
right now.
this. We didn't get a chance to say this last show, but congratulations to Candace Parker, by the way, for a
Yes,
great
sir.
Yeah,
career.
for amazing career, yeah, definitely.
Amazing career, Candace. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. Top 5 player all time, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to all the WNBA bros, man. I got my man Easy on the thirst trap, man. Like for real.
Hey, that's no snooze button, man. We'll catch y'all back here on Monday. Make sure
Yeah,
y'all have a safe weekend.
let me get back to my office shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
I just burned
get
like
back to
40
work,
minutes.
East. Get back to
Nah, the
work.
work ain't important, man. Shit, I do it when I do it.
All right, for sure. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through and joined us, man. We'll catch y'all on Monday. Make sure y'all exit this weekend the same way y'all enter it, man. Stay safe out there. Stay dangerous. We'll see y'all back here on Monday. Urban K, appreciate you, man. Actually, before we go, I'm gonna let my man Kelly talk to y'all, man.
W.
Well, my
Kelly.
man Kelly.
Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you or anybody you know is struggling from addiction or are sober now and want to stay sober, make sure y'all hit up Kelly, man. We'll catch y'all, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.